Open phone Thursday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Friday. Open phone Thursday with Tom and Ian. Meeting chicks at the Henry County Jail. If your cell phone dropped, it's an epic fail. Paint store lady tries to pull a scam. If you're drunk or stoned, you're a Duco fan. Tom from Europe, drunk that time. Some jerk called up and confessed to crime. Open phone Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Friday. Couldn't be Friday. Open phone Thursday with Tom and
All right, there it is. OPT 800-223-9510. You call, I answer. You're on the air. If Leah loves your call, she rings the bell, and you could win the cash. It's like $600 in the jackpot. We just threw another $9.51 in there. Thanks to Brett Kinnaman at Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. It's like cinnamon with a K. Like $600 if she really loves your call. So have a good call. But you can call for any reason. Your call can suck. If you want, you can call with anything. No, 800-223-9510. I mean, anything. Sing a song, yodel, make duck sounds, whatever. Plug your business, plug your band, plug your girlfriend live on the radio. Whatever you got. 800-223-9510. Call now, get on the air and say whatever you want. You can also text us at 815-283-0095 studio, the keyword, followed by what you want on the air. If you can't, if you're unable to call or you're afraid or whatever. Yeah. So
some people really do. They get nervous.
Yeah.
Do we have a question for today?
Oh, we got to come up with one. You got?
Okay.
Did you have something you wanted to cover?
There's a couple.
You seem like you have a few.
There's a couple.
Well,
I got to listen to some bad morning radio on the way home from the airport yesterday.
Yeah.
So there was one question that was being asked by who are those two guys?
Yeah, the two guys.
The Sherman and Dingle.
Oh, yeah. It's not bad morning radio. They're better than us.
The question that they were asking, I was just like, what? So I was like, funny if we jack their question.
We're jacking their question.
Funny if we did that.
Okay,
or
what was their question?
Their question is, okay, your favorite artist of all time.
Your favorite
artist of all time.
All
right?
time.
Think of it.
All right.
Do you have one?
Sure.
Okay, who is it?
Probably Mike Peters.
Oh.
Probably The Alarm.
The Alarm,
Yeah.
Mike Peters. All right, you come home from a long day of work and Mike Peters is there taking a dump in your lawn.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
No, I'm like, cool. Mike, I go step in it. I take my shoes and socks off and I step in it.
And you roll around in it.
Yeah,
that was their question. I was like, what?
Jack their question.
Jack their question. Or
All
we
right.
still have the question about the stairs. The stairs question.
What was the stairs question?
Would you rather fall down the stairs backwards or forwards with your hands tied behind your back?
Because you're thinking about this with your new stairs. Is that what you're doing? Yeah. These are our question options for today. Did I write something down?
Yeah. I don't know.
I had something written down. No, yours are better. We'll do one of those. Get ready to answer one of those. I don't know which one. 800-223-9510. We'll do OPT next. I will, Ron.
Don't miss out on savings at Merlin Complete Auto Care. Now through November 30th, get a $110 prepaid Visa card with the purchase of 4 qualifying light truck SUV Continental tires, and add another $110 to your prepaid Visa card when you purchase with your Continental Tire credit card. We provide you with a full range of automotive repair and maintenance services, from tires and alignments to oil changes and brakes. Merlin's offers a 200,000-mile brake pad and tire warranty. We also offer free tire inspections. Visit Merlins.com to find your nearest location and to make an online appointment.
All right. It's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. First caller of the week. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Hi, this is Kelly.
Hey,
I'm
Kelly.
from Gilbert,
Kelly.
Illinois.
How are you? What, Kelly? What'd you say?
I'm from Gilbert, Illinois.
Gilbert's. You know,
My favorite town.
You know who else is from Gilbert's? We're jacking his question this morning.
Oh, Sherman.
Sherm's from
Sherm.
Gilbert's. It's not Iowa, but you can see it from there. Yeah. All right, Kelly. Listen, before you get to what you want to talk about, we're going to ask you our question. Who's your favorite artist of all time? Musical artist?
I would say Aerosmith.
All right. If you came home and there's Steven Tyler out on the front lawn taking a big dump, would you be angry?
No, I would knock him over and mount him.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
there
there's
you
that.
go. Can you listen, Kelly? This is important. Let him finish though before
Yeah.
you do. I mean, you don't want to.
Some people are into that.
You don't want Steven Tyler mid movement. Oh, a Steven Steamer
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
you're looking for. You get a Tyler Steamer? Is
The
that what that
double
is?
S.
All right, a Steven Steamer. All right, Kelly. What are you calling for other than talking about Steven Tyler's defecating?
First of all, I'd like to say I love all of you. I love the show right now
All right.
with you, Tom, Leah, and Tim.
All right.
And yes, Tim is the adult of the group.
Yes.
The second thing, I'm really sorry to hear about George Bailey. I had to put one of my dogs down last year, and I'm still not over it. I'm not over it.
Yeah.
I tear up. But that's all I wanted to say, Tom.
All right.
And I'm really sorry for your loss.
Well, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that.
That was so sincere.
I hope when you get home today, Steven Tyler's out there just dropping a massive
She
right on your
deserves it,
lawn.
yeah.
I hope
Oh
he
my God,
is.
I hope so too.
All right. You know what? If we can't get him, I'll come over to your house and do it, okay? And you can just pretend it's
Yeah,
Steven.
but I don't want to get pounded by Yola, so
Yeah. Well, don't mount me. Just let me drop and go, okay? All right?
Okay, you are welcome to drop and go.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. There's Kelly from Gilbert's who wants
to
me
know.
to poop
To
on
drop
her
and
lawn
go.
and pretend I'm Steven Tyler. That's what we're doing on the show today. It's 6:23.
Mostly sunny, high near 64
This
today.
one's for Kelly.
My aunt kind of looks like Steven Tyler.
Well, let's get her to go poop on Kelly's lawn. This would jade Kelly. Here's Jaded from Aerosmith. I'd be jaded if Steven Tyler dropped a deuce on my front yard. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. And Sarah Smith, Steven Tyler using the dude wipes. There in Gilbert's, it's Jaded on Will Rock, Tom and Leah. Will Rock Morning Show, 626. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Dial now. I'll slap you on hold after the break. We'll talk to you. And you can say whatever you want on the air. 800-223-9510. Call now for open phone Thursday. That means tomorrow's Friday, 5:01. It's Thursday, and Leah has yet to look up the menu.
Oh, shoot.
At our 5:01
Yeah,
location.
where are we going?
We're going to Lucky Pennies of Cary.
Oh, it's your turn to
It's my turn to drive. So, yeah, I'm
Wow.
surprised we're not going to Iowa, but we'll be at Lucky Pennies of Cary. We got $2 Miller Lite bottles. We've got tickets for Neil deGrasse Tyson. I can't wait to see that show. Chicago Theater in May. Sammy Hagar, Credit Union One Amphitheater in August. All that at Lucky Pennies of Cary, Northwest Highway in Cary. Tomorrow with the Miller Lite and Will Rock.
Just FYI, they're an upscale bar and deli and video gaming.
So there's going to be some good food.
They have an exciting menu for everyday specials.
It seems like this is off the top of your head. You're very eloquent with your speech.
Right.
You almost sound like a
broadcaster.
like a commercial of some nature. Yes. Yeah.
I've been doing this for a while.
Well, it's hard to tell sometimes. It's
I practice on vacation.
We'll see you at the 501 Club party. Really, you're just randomly saying the weather to your children. Sunny today and a high of 84. Make sure you wear some sunscreen.
No sunscreen was worn by any.
No.
I'm like the worst parent ever.
Wow.
Everyone's fine.
Yeah. Little Leah and Hat, little baby melanoma. The youngest, she's a lobster baby now. It's 6:28.
Mostly sunny today. Highs in the mid 60s, 40 overnight. And tomorrow, high near 50. It's 46 in Zion and 47 in Highwood.
95 Will Rock 95 second update. A 60-day jail sentence has begun for the father of the Highland Park mass shooting suspect, Robert Cremo Jr., pleading guilty earlier this month to misdemeanor reckless conduct charges on the day his trial for felony reckless conduct was set to begin. He turned himself in yesterday. Workers at more than 200 U.S. Starbucks stores plan to walk off the job today. Organizers say it's the largest strike yet in the 2-year-old effort to unionize the company's stores. The Workers United Union chose Starbucks' annual Red Cup Day to stage the walkout since it's usually one of the busiest days of the year.
If you're a Starbucks fan, though, if it's like important you every day to go to Starbucks or whatever, and you're worried about the walkout affecting your day, you can call here for Open Phone Thursday, and I will mispronounce your name. So there you go.
That's so nice of you.
Well, I just write down the wrong name on the cup.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go. I'm not actually handing out any coffee, Tim. I'm just mispronouncing their names.
Oh.
Yeah.
This coffee's anyway.
Tim thought he was getting coffee out of the deal.
I was excited. Will Rock Sports brought to you by the plumbers and steam fitters of Local 118. The demand for skilled journeyman plumbers is high. Go to UALocal118.com. New manager for the Milwaukee Brewers was their bench coach, Pat Murphy, now the head guy in charge. Bucks get a win over the Raptors. The Bulls lose to the Magic. Blackhawks play tonight at the United Center. Bengals and Ravens, that's the Thursday night football matchup. The Chicago Wolves lose yesterday in Grand Rapids.
And finally, I wasn't the only one with plane issues this last week. There was a plane that departed from JFK International Airport. Did you see this? Did you do it?
Yes.
That's what. Did you talk about it?
We did.
Oh,
we
damn it.
We had lots of questions,
Go
though.
ahead.
Lots of questions.
Shortly after takeoff, a horse got loose on the aircraft.
When Tim did the story, in my mind, the plane was on the ground.
No.
I didn't know it was flying
It
through
was
the
flying,
air.
but it's not a passenger plane.
Yeah, it's
So
cargo.
It
Didn't know
just
the
animals.
horse wasn't up in first class, and people in back behind the curtain were like, "What's going on up there in first class?" I went up there and looked. Yeah, they're like, somebody's not happy. How can you tell? He had a really long face. Why the long face? Get it?
There
Because the
is.
horse has
It's
a
the
long face. Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I used my age joke right up front, didn't I? Damn it. Anyway, I thought the plane was on the ground.
No.
What had happened?
No, it was
In the
in the
air.
air. And it couldn't be secured. So the pilot told air traffic control that they were going to have to bust a UE and come back.
Yeah.
That's the best part. It's
Yeah.
like,
We're coming back. Do you want to declare an emergency? That's the actual audio from the cockpit, from the
I
pilot
was
the
looking
other
for
day.
that.
So you would like to declare an emergency? All right, go ahead and any runway you
Right.
want. We're gonna
just pick. Even if there's a
I've
plane on
secured
it,
you
just
a
land.
block of altitude between 0 and 1,000,000. Land wherever you want. So Tim and Leah are going over what kicker stories we did or didn't do yesterday. And Tim said, "What did we do yesterday other than the horse?" And I'm like, "Whoa, hey, out of context. That's a crazy sentence." So
I know what you guys are doing now when I'm gone. So whatever
Horse.
you're into.
We're doing horses.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
CJ.
CJ, what's your favorite artist? What's your favorite band of all time?
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue. So you come home and there's Vince Neil out there pooping on your lawn. Are you angry?
No, he's a nice guy, I guess.
Vince
He's
Neil
a nice
is a
guy. He can poop wherever he wants.
He is not. He's a jagoff. He's like one of my enemies in rock and roll.
Really?
Yeah. Vince Neil and I got into it. So
no way.
Well, you know what?
He was being
Honestly,
a prima donna. He was being a prima donna.
You know what? If it's not Vince Neil, then it's Nikki Sixx all the way, baby.
What if all four of Motley Crue's guys are out there at the same time?
I would have a flipping heart attack if Tommy Lee came on my lawn and took a poop.
Thank you for self-editing, sort of. He left
I forgot we were live. Sorry about that, parents.
No, that's all right. You left the C and the K off the end. I appreciate it. So what do we owe the pleasure of your call today, CJ?
Well, I just wanted to let all the parents know that the Magnificent Mile Light Festival Parade is Sunday at 6 o'clock on ABC7 for the kids. There's going to be Disney characters and a lot of bands.
I like that you bring up the parade, but you're not telling people to go to the parade.
No, just watch it on TV.
It's going to be too cold.
And you won't get shot at home. So there's that. So, yeah.
Oh,
right.
well, what?
Well, all right.
Oh, I just wanted to let you. Sorry to hear about your dog, Tom. My deepest condolences are with you.
He died like 3 months ago. Everybody can calm down. I'm over it. I don't even remember his name.
Yeah,
I barely liked him. I barely liked him.
You still talk about him.
Oh, sweet
George.
I still can't believe my dad's been gone 15 months.
Aww.
Let's not compare the death of your father with the death of my dog, okay? All right?
But you guys have a great Thanksgiving.
Thanks.
If I don't talk to you guys next
Thanks,
week.
CJ.
You too,
We
Sage.
appreciate it. Good luck. I hope the Motley Crue boys show up. It's 6:35.
Mostly sunny today, highs in the mid 60s.
The question we're answering this morning, stolen directly from Sherman and Schmiegel. If you want to call, that will be what will greet you on this program. I thought we were the only ones who talked about poop. Now I know that's what the entire industry of radio has come to. It's
the one thing we agree on.
We're going to talk about poop. Let's listen to WBBM and find out how they get that into the news. There's Theory on Will Rock. There, Dead Man on 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station, 639 Will Rock Morning Show, Tom and Leah. And yeah, you missed it yesterday. Big excitement in Johnsburg. Like anytime the TV news helicopters start showing up and buzzing around,
You know something's going on.
Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
was, held up in his house with his.
I just heard him.
There were
talking about that.
flashbangs and things
Oh,
and all
no.
that, and everything's
okay?
okay now. And I have audio from yesterday. We'll play it for you from one of our listeners who lived right around the corner. Like she had to go hide, and the police were there, and all the police and everything.
That's scary.
Yeah. But I'll play that coming up next. If you missed, it was later in the show. And we talked to somebody who was right there yesterday in Johnsburg. Glad everybody's okay. Hope they get it all sorted out. Started the night before. It was like 9 hours of a standoff or whatever. So, but yeah, we talked to somebody yesterday, and we'll play that coming up next. 6:40 now.
Mostly sunny today with a high near 64, 40 overnight, and tomorrow highs near 50. It's 44 in Round Lake Beach and 47 in Racine.
Leah's job has gotten exponentially better from when she worked did mornings at Disco 102 with Lester.
How so?
She says,
How so?
you didn't have to wrap the toy boxes this year.
Oh my gosh,
There you
the
go.
GM was doing that.
Yeah, the head guy, Carl.
That was hilarious.
Last year when we were doing Toys for Tots, Leah was assigned with wrapping, and it is a pain in the ass.
It is not as easy as it looks.
These are big distribution, not collection boxes.
Yeah.
For people to put the toys in. These things are big,
right.
you know. And we wanted them looking fancy, so we wanted them wrapped with wrapping paper.
I drew the short straw.
So I walk out last year, and here's Leah sitting here swearing at this wrapping paper in this
sweating.
box.
I was sweating.
Busting her ass. And here's her co-host, Lester, sitting in a chair with his feet up on her desk,
just watching,
taunting you. He
Yeah.
was taunting you as you were doing
You did
it.
it that well.
I would not do that.
No, you'd probably like at least hand me scissors
No,
and
I would
tape.
slink out of the building so we wouldn't have to make eye contact. I wouldn't be I would sneak out before, so and then I could come in the next day and go, "Oh, I didn't know you were doing that. I would have helped you.
I would have helped.
would've
Yeah,
helped.
totally.
I would help you.
Yes, I do. I believe you would.
I would help you.
No, and it wasn't just him. Tim was there
Yeah.
taunting
Well, I
me.
walked up on it, and because in my world, I would
would
step
help
up and help you.
Yeah.
I walk up and they're both standing there taunting you, and I'm like, "What the hell is?" Notice I didn't help you.
Bunch of jags.
Because
Yeah.
to me, that would have been giving in to them,
Yeah.
doing what they should have been doing. So I snuck out.
Yeah.
But this year, Carl, the head guy, wrapped them. I think he understands a little bit more what us grunts go through on a
He
daily basis. Or at
appreciates
least
me a little bit more. Yeah.
Probably
No.
not. They don't.
I'm getting a raise.
Alpha media, they don't appreciate it. Appreciate is not in their vocabulary. Anyway, but we appreciate everybody. This is the important part, not the boxes and the wrapping of the boxes. It's the putting the toys in the boxes. And you can do that now. 95 Will Rock in the United States Marine Corps. Toys for Tots. Great program. Every kid should get a toy during the holidays. You can drop off a new unwrapped toy here at the station. And they don't want it in wrapping paper because they need to figure out what age to distribute it to and all of that stuff. But you can drop it off here at the G-Spot, entrance G at Gurney Mills here at the radio station between now and December 8th. Now we'll have Marines from the Marine Corps will be out front at the G-Spot on Friday morning, December 8th, starting at 6 all the way through 6 at night. So all that day, 6 to 6, collecting toys for tots. You can just pull up, pop your trunk. The Marines will grab the toys and take them. It's a great cause. And grab a toy and help out with Toys for Tots. Details at 95willrock.com. Toys for Tots with the United States Marine Corps, 95 Will Rock. Thanks. Steinhoffels, Larson Florist and Greenhouse in Waukegan. Volo Museum. Check out their holiday trolley adventure. Open through December 23rd. Visit volofun.com. And Classic Kia and Classic Toyota, both in Gurney on Green Bay Road. Up next, what it was like in Johnsburg yesterday with all the police activity. This lady lived right there, right around the corner from what was going on, and we'll play that for you next on Will Rock. Hey, you want a career? I'm not talking about a job. I'm talking about a career, something you can build on, something you can grow in, plenty of room for advancement, great wages, great benefits, retirement plan. You know what I'm telling you about. I've been talking to you for a long time now about the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. My dad was an IBEW guy, and he loved being a member of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and you're going to love it too. You can earn while you learn with a 5-year apprenticeship while you accumulate no debt and end up a union electrician with IBEW Local 117, keeping the power on in McHenry and Kane County, and that could be you. If you don't absolutely love what you get up and go do in the morning, look into it. See if it's for you. It's never too late to join IBEW 117, and if it's for you, great. If it isn't, nothing lost, but at least you looked into taking steps to improve your life. With the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. Take some time today. Head over to the website. It is never too late to join IBEW Local 117, and it can all start at IBEW117.org.
Previously on the Will Rock Morning Show.
All right, we had police action in Johnsburg this morning. Everybody had to shelter in place. Schools were closed. According to what we're seeing, it's been taken care of, and the shelter in place is over. Let's find out. Sheila, one of our tens of listeners, is there in Johnsburg. Thanks for talking to us this morning. You're okay at your house, and everybody's okay, right?
Correct.
How close do you live in relation to the house where this was taking place?
Right around the corner.
So you're right there.
Yes.
That's scary. How did you find out something was going on?
I woke up really early, a little earlier than normal. And my roommate's like, there's a squad car in front of the house. And I'm like, I looked out there and I didn't see it. And then I went and got my glasses. And then I saw it. And then I noticed that there was a couple more squad cars and an ambulance.
Wow. All right.
And then I started seeing what I could find out.
How did you find out that you had the shelter in place at home and all that stuff? How did they get the word to you?
Actually, a Nixle alert.
Okay, so it came through on your phone. Was it where your phone freaked out? Yeah, that's good.
And no, there was no alarm. It just was a notification.
Message. All right. So, and you've gotten a notification that you can leave now. Everything's okay now, right?
I actually talked to one of the McHenry County sheriffs, and he said it was okay to go.
So, what you said on your Facebook? This is why I sent you a message. You said you were hearing booms. You heard like must have been the flashbangs or whatever, or did you hear shots, or what do you think you heard?
The first sound was really loud, and I can't tell you whether it was flashbangs, tear gas. I just know that there was one initially, and then a while later there was like 4 more. So I really can't tell you what they are, whether it was shots, whether tear gas, flashbangs. It was really loud, though.
You live right there. It's right around the corner. Do you know the people from that house? Have you seen them? Do you
I
know
do
there?
not.
No.
I do not.
So you don't know.
It is a really nice little neighborhood, though.
Yeah. So, and where is it for people where is it in relation to the City Hall of Johnsburg, which is Halftime Bar and Grill? You're close by.
That's pretty far down.
Okay.
Our subdivision is kitty corner from the Moose Lodge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at the end where the intersection is there. All right.
Right.
Yeah.
And there literally had to be, I would say, more than 30 squad cars and stuff parked in the Moose Lodge parking lot.
Helicopters and stuff like that and all that.
So,
yeah. And everybody is okay at your house. You just heard the noise, and you've now been told that you can.
We're fine. Like I said, I saw an ambulance leave, but I don't know who it was.
All right, so you said you were sleeping during this. You just woke up and found out this morning. I found out last night. So you were able to sleep during the whole thing, and you woke up to a surprise.
Correct.
Yeah, that's wow. All right. You hear about that stuff happening now it's happened in your neighborhood. Sheila, we're glad everybody's okay at your house there in Johnsburg. Thanks for talking to us this morning, and let us know if you hear any more. Okay.
I will.
All right, there's Sheila. She's in Johnsburg, right around the corner from where it all happened. Is there
the Will Rock Morning Show? Tom and Leah.
Open phone Thursday is the best week day here at 95 Will Rock. Best weekend day. I don't know what that is. It's probably I don't know what day is it.
What day is it?
Best
It's
day of the
open phone
weekend.
Thursday.
No, best day of the weekend. I'm saying.
Oh, the best day of the weekend?
Yeah.
Saturday, right?
I don't know.
Right.
Sunday I don't usually got to do as much.
Sunday's depressing though.
Yeah, once you get the blues or whatever,
Mhm.
the Sunday
The
blues.
Sunday blues. Scary Sundays. What do they call it?
Scary Sundays? Is that
Yeah,
something
Scary
it's called?
Sundays.
I didn't know that.
I think it's better than the alternative. Some people call it like Suicide Sundays.
Wow.
I know.
Well, those people really like the weekend. Suicide Sundays?
You've never heard that?
I'm sorry I brought up this topic.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go there, but
It's
I think
that bad.
calling
All right.
it Scary Sundays is better.
All right, I guess we'll go with
People
that.
get really depressed. I just remember as a kid, nothing would be on TV on Sundays, and it was really like that was what was sad
I
about
always
it.
watch like the not the main channels, but
Mhm.
like the UHF channels.
Yeah,
So like it would be Ma and Pa Kettle and the Bowery Boys and all sorts of other shows, Godzilla, and also and wrestling. And say I like the Sunday.
Mhm.
I like the early part of Sunday better than anything because it's like relaxing and whatever.
yeah.
But I guess we'll go with Saturday. So open phone Thursday is the best weekday.
Mhm.
Saturday is the best weekend
weekend
day. We'll get rid of the other 5 days. That'll be your week. Thursday, Saturday, Thursday, Saturday.
Just
If that
on
was the work,
repeat.
like people talking about doing a 4-day work week, what if we
Mm.
went to a 2-day week? Thursday, Saturday, Thursday, Saturday, Thursday, Saturday,
I just think
Thursday,
we kick
Saturday.
out Tuesday. We all
Yeah.
agree that Tuesday.
Just
Yeah,
get rid of
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Just get rid of Tuesday.
Monday, Wednesday, Yola Day, Friday, Saturday,
Mhm.
Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Yola
Yola
Day,
Day,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No Yola Day now, by the way. They
I
gotta
get
work
Yola
they,
today.
They got her working 8s instead of 10s. What do you get her for?
We're going to the gym.
Yeah, she keeps saying that.
Mhm.
All
She's-
right.
she better.
We mean it this time.
She
Get a
better.
wheelchair ready.
Okay. All right. It is best of luck on that. 6:57.
Mostly sunny today. Highs in the mid 60s, 40 overnight and tomorrow. High near 50. It's 43 in Woodstock and 46 in Highwood.
95 Will Rock, 95-second update. A small earthquake rattled the central portion of Illinois, but people and equipment picked up the shaking in 3 other states. The U.S. Geological Survey said the small 3.6 magnitude quake took place just after 4:30 yesterday morning, centered in the town of Standard, just south of Peru, Illinois. My son and I looked up Standard yesterday. There is a post office and firehouse. And about
It's gotta be a
That's all
bar.
you need.
I was gonna say there's got to be a bar. Is there? And probably 2 churches and 3 bars.
the population in the last census was 200.
Oh, okay. Maybe only 2 bars.
Maybe 2 bars, yeah.
So listen, because you got to have an option. You can't just go to the 1 bar.
Right.
Listen, they said you could feel it around here. They said you could. It was
were
possible to
reports,
feel it
yeah.
around here. I was up at 4:30
As
yesterday.
was I. I was here.
And I wasn't doing, I was sitting at my desk. You
Mhm.
would think, like, if you're walking and it's a slight thing, maybe you won't
Maybe,
feel it. If you're
yeah.
in the shower moving around, you won't feel it. I was sitting.
You didn't feel anything.
Nothing.
Did anybody feel it? Have you heard from any friends that said, oh, yeah, well, I suppose people
I have a
know,
friend who
but
lives
whatever."
down by Kankakee, which is,
Yeah.
not
Closer.
too,
Yeah.
and she felt nothing.
What time
Yeah.
was that?
It was
Yes.
4:41, I think was the
Yeah.
exact
Oh,
time.
we
felt
hit some turbulence around that
so
time.
you did feel it.
I
You did feel it.
Yeah.
The ground was
In the
making the
air.
air move.
Yes.
Yeah, the
It's
ground was making
a
the air
miracle.
move.
You don't know how it feels in the air.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't know how
alright.
it feels in the air when
I apologize. I
the
stand
ground moves.
Neil deGrasse Leah over here. Leah
Hello.
deGrasse Tyson, your science leader.
Also saw the earth was flat while I was up there, so it's just incredible.
Leah has spoken. The earth is flat. Case dismissed. The flat earthers were right all along.
The
Who'd have
whole
thunk it?
time. Who knew?
Yeah.
Little Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Bucks winners yesterday over the Raptors. Bulls lose to the Magic. It's the Blackhawks and Lightning tonight at the United Center. Thursday night football, it's the Bengals and the Ravens. Chicago Wolves lose to Grand Rapids, and Brewers bench coach Pat Murphy gets a promotion. He is now the manager of the Milwaukee Brewers.
I ask because I've never felt an earthquake. Have either of you guys been in an earthquake?
Nope.
I was in a minor hurricane,
Mm.
and it was unimpressive. We were in Cabo. It just grazed us. But I'm like, we are in a hurricane. This is a hurricane. It isn't much because it was just the outer
Yeah.
whatever. So I put that was on my list.
Mhm.
But I would like to be in an earthquake and feel it. I guess we were in one yesterday, but have you ever been, you were in an earthquake?
Yeah, but you couldn't, we kind of felt it. It was when I was in North Carolina. It was in Asheville.
Yeah.
And it was random too, because I don't think they get many earthquakes there.
Right.
You've been in several hurricanes because every time you go on vacation,
every time I go on vacation, it's not just a hurricane. There's a natural disaster.
Yeah.
One was the earthquake, and it was honestly, it was really slight. And until the next day, because we were on vacation, until the next day, and I saw it on the TV, I was like, oh my gosh, that's what that was.
Join us on the Cabin Fever Getaway this year for a large Ebola breakout.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That happened. We were in Mexico when the pandemic.
That's
hit.
right. I say you were in an Ebola breakout.
No.
But anyways, so don't cancel your Cabin Fever Getaway plan. But I want to be in an earthquake, not like a minor, like, oh, I felt that a little.
You want the ground to crack
open? I want to be in a
and-
ripper. Yeah.
No.
I feel bad about everybody's house falling down and the death and destruction and all that, but I want to be an 8.2. I want to fall to the ground. It's throwing me around so well.
What?
Yeah. And you know there's going to be
It's
one
like my
here.
worst fear. Yeah,
There's
we're
going
on
to
the
be one.
largest
We're on the
fault line.
worst fault line, the New Madrid fault line. When it snaps,
we're done.
It's
so.
rubble here because,
oh my gosh, I
like
don't
in
wanna be
California,
around
they
you.
build those buildings earthquake proof.
Mhm.
We're like, we ain't gonna build earthquake proof.
Yeah, why would we do that?
We didn't learn anything from the Chicago fire. We didn't even put up sprinklers anymore. So what are you going to do? Anyway, open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. We could change the question to have you been in an earthquake, but instead we're going to keep the one that we're ripping off from Sherman and Schmiegel.
I just thought it was funny. No, we could change it if you want.
Great radio going on over there, endorsed by Leah, and we're going to just do what they do the following day.
They were the better of the ones that I listened to.
The days that I've been off and I turn on morning radio, that's why I say it all
Horrific.
sucks.
It
There's
is
nothing
so
good.
bad.
And we are part of that.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yay.
You're like, I like our show. That's because they give you a check twice a month.
And local.
We get the weekend rolling with the 95 Will Rock 501 Club Party on Friday at Lucky Pennies of Cary. My favorite special, it's $2 Miller Lite bottles, and we've got concert tickets for the Red Rockers, Sammy Hagar, Credit Union 1 Amphitheater on Saturday, August 3rd. And tickets for Neil deGrasse Tyson. You can learn physics by coming to the 501 Club Party. He's at the Chicago Theater in May. Kick off your weekend with the Will Rock Morning Show Friday afternoon starting at 501 at Lucky Pennies of Cary. It's on Northwest Highway in Cary. All the details on the road trips page, 95willrock.com. We'll see you at 501 Friday with Miller Lite and 95 Will Rock. It is Open Phone Thursday, best day of the week, 800-223-9510, or you can text us. I have not even looked at the text line yet. I am remiss. You can text us at 815-283-0095, studio, the key word.
I have a question while you're pulling up the text line.
Yes.
Why is the microphone like that? And are you doing it purposely to block my face?
No, this microphone?
Yeah.
It's to block. It's to have that camera not block Tim. So now it's blocking your face on the main camera.
I mean, whatever. I don't care. I kind of like it.
It is blocking.
I kind of it. No, I kind of like it.
Here, I'll put it right here like this. There. How's that? Is that better? Are you happy now?
No, I don't care.
It's blocking all of
faces.
Here, I'll add it to this. Here. There.
Whatever.
It's blocking me. Like all of me.
There we go.
It's blocking all of me.
People will actually watch now.
No, I was trying to not have Tim be blocked. So
can we just
where is it not blocking anyone?
I don't know.
There, it's not blocking anyone. It's only blocking my ability to see what I have to see to do the job.
All right. Well, that's not. I mean, is that important or
no?
The job.
I'll just fumble around over here and whatever.
For you.
All right, we've got our cameras set. Now we're ready to do Open Phone Thursday. Dial it up, 800-223-9510. Get on the air, say whatever you want. Today's question. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Billy from Gurney.
Today's question, Billy.
Welcome back, Leah. Welcome back.
Thanks.
We missed you.
Thanks,
Billy, who is your favorite musical artist?
Oh, boy. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
So if SRV somehow came back to life and was out
miracle.
dropping a deuce on your lawn and you got home, would you be angry?
No, I'd probably box it up and have him sign the box.
Well, especially the fact that oh my God, Stevie Ray Vaughan has risen right there. It's going to be, this is magical poo. This could rub it on yourself. It'll bring you back to life.
It's the fountain of youth.
It is the poo fountain of youth. There you go. What's up, Billy?
Hey, you were talking about earthquakes and if I've ever been in an earthquake.
Yeah, that's the question I want to ask today. But
go for it.
Anyway, what we could change it and have our own. Have you been in one? I mean, a real rager.
Last night in the bedroom.
All right.
Okay, Billy.
I was actually. It was in Illinois too. I was putting a radio in my car, and I was kind of upside down.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I felt a little jiggle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What the hell was that?" I thought somebody was pushing the car. So I got up. I looked around, nothing around. Got back in. Another little jiggle because of the springs. It was a Volkswagen Vanagon. And because of the springs, it's really loosey-goosey. But yeah, and then later on in the news, it said that there was a small earthquake.
So you really did feel it. Back in the day, in the 70s, there was one that actually cracked the neighbor's driveway. It was in the middle of the night. And my mom woke up and smacked my dad. And he's like, what the hell? She's like, stop kicking the bed. And he's like, I wasn't kicking the bed. And they woke up the next morning, the neighbor's driveway, there was an earthquake.
There was a crack.
Yeah, so my dad shook the bed for my mom. Yeah. There's a fault.
The subtle ones are kind of weird because you just move a little bit. You
don't know. Yeah. There's a fault line. There's a fault line running through our bedroom too, and it's that everything is my fault. If you ask Yola, so yeah. All right, we're killing it today. Thanks for calling, Billy. 709.
Mostly sunny today, high near 64.
Do you want to? I love the poop question, but it is stolen from Sherman and Schmiegel.
I just thought it was funny.
The earthquake question is good.
Yeah, let's do the earthquake.
Because I do want to.
I mean, we did
the poop question for a while.
Yeah, whatever.
We'll talk about poop again tomorrow. I'm sure we will anyway.
It'll come up naturally.
Every day on this program.
Organically, not
Technically,
stolen.
it's not us stealing from them. It's them stealing from us. Poop is
we
ours.
Always talk about poop.
Stay in your lane, Sherman and Schmiegel. Poop is ours. And it always comes organically. Yeah. Stained on Will Rock.
What's so funny?
Just today's question. They're Stained. Will Rock Morning Show, Tom and Leah. It's Open Phone Thursday. Dial it up now, 800-223-9510. Answer whatever question you want. Have you been in an earthquake, or would you like somebody to poop on your lawn? That's where we're at today. It is OPT, 800-223-9510. Leah loves your call. She rings the bell. You got a shot at the jackpot. Thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service, you make the green, they count the beans.
Listen, I have a really long work week ahead of me, and I just want to ease back into things.
Like you have a long work week, as in 2 days.
Yeah.
You have to get a week's worth of work into 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's
occasion
tough.
sucks because you got to do all that work before you leave.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to do all that work when you come back to get caught up in some jobs. And in some, this is why when I miss ditch digging, it's when I got up and I got out of the ditch, I didn't think about the ditch until I was back in the ditch.
The ditch was done.
Yeah, I was done for the day. Whereas this job at 10 o'clock, and I'm not complaining. I haven't done an honest day's work in 30 years. My hands are soft as a baby's bottom.
You do
Matter
have
of fact,
really
a
soft.
baby's bottom feels like kind of rough compared to my hands. I'm a
hard
pussy.
being Tom.
So I'm not complaining about my job in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying it's never over. At 10 o'clock, a giant timer clock starts behind me, and it starts counting down from 19. I got to do it again. I got to figure out. I'm like, believe it or not, listening to this, there is some planning that goes into it.
Ish can I bring?
The poop questions don't just fall out of our ass. Okay, well, wait a second. Those are ripped off directly from Sherman and Schmeigel. But I mean, there is some planning and work that goes in. I the Weekend Rewind's got to get produced, the promotional stuff. Elwood and I were talking about this yesterday. He's like, I got to get this and that done. I go, because he runs this station and another one, and he's on both. I go, you realize your job used to be 5 years ago.
Yeah.
He does 5 people's work. It was 10 years ago. That was 5 people. My job 10 years ago, it was at least 4 people.
Right.
And now it's because it's reduction in force. It's because the evil overlords have middle managers to pay, and it's middle managers
that pay them?
right, who do literally nothing.
Nothing.
We'll talk about middle managers at about 8:30 this morning.
They have opinions
because they've effed up. And if you're a middle manager, it's not your fault.
No.
You're a middle manager. It's the evil overlords who don't see that they should have more grunts and less bosses, to get this, but they don't understand that. And then middle managers come in and they have to justify their job.
Yeah.
So they make problems. They invent problems. They're like, well, you're not doing this right. Well, it's worked for 30 years. Oh, we got to change this. Why? Because I'm a middle manager and I must justify my existence. Right. If I don't say anything, they're going to realize that I don't do squat. That was a long and storied tangent I went off on, but I'm just trying to say call now for Open Phone Thursday. 800-223-9510. I don't even remember what topic started this.
Oh, I said I needed to ease back into the work.
Right.
Week.
Because she's the only one who does any work here.
Yeah.
There's like 4 of us. One well-placed grenade, and this is all out of the mall. It's like, can you not tell people to blow up grenades at the mall? Shut up.
Put a sign on the door.
800-223-9510. Your turn to talk. We want to know if you'd want a famous person pooping on your lawn or if you've ever been in an earthquake. Those are our questions.
Because the reason why they were talking about this, though, is because Sherman was like 100%. He was like, I'd be pissed.
Now we're over promoting the lawn. The other show with the pooping on the lawn.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to talk about it. I wouldn't be pissed if they, but I would be pissed if they boom boom, because then there's cleanup.
See, but I feel like boom boom's easier to clean up. I'd rather my dog boom boom in the house than.
Yeah, but the number one is going to get washed away by the rain pretty easily. Or you can just go out and hit it with the hose for a while. Yeah. And you've been peed on many times, I'm sure. It's 7:17.
Mostly sunny today, high near 64, 40 overnight, and tomorrow high near 50. It is 44 in McHenry and 47 in Gurney.
Call now for Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510, and we'll ask some kind of question, and then you can talk about whatever you want for OPT. Did you watch my Snapchat or my reel last night? My Omaha steaks arrived yesterday.
I did not. I had to decompress.
All right. Yes, I'm very excited about the steaks from Omaha Steaks. I'm very, very excited about it. Because I had run out of caramel apple tartlets.
I have never had one before.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I will in your air fryer.
Okay.
Omaha Steaks caramel apple tartlet.
Yeah.
Everybody's, how long do you cook it? How long do you cook it? And just until the filling starts to ooze out, and then it's done, and it's golden and crispy and hot, delicious.
So good.
You put a scoop of ice cream next to it. It is as good as any dessert you've ever had at a restaurant. Any dessert.
Really?
you've ever had as at a restaurant. Seriously, I am 100%.
You might have to bring.
I am 100%. I will get you one if you,
Okay.
but I'm only gonna give you one. So you got to do it when you're home alone because you can't eat it in front of your family. They'll be like,
there's only
"Whoa."
enough for it's a one serving.
Yeah, one. Yeah, it's just a single serving
Okay.
caramel, and you'll get it. It'll be in a plastic bag, and
Mhm.
you'll look at it. It'll be in your hand. You'll be like, what is this? This is not going to be anything, and it is delicious.
Delicious.
It's the same way when you get Omaha steaks the first time. If you don't know what it is, you're a little weirded out by it, and then you have the steaks, and you're like, oh, these are better, and they're a great price right now. If you want to get it for yourself or somebody else from Omaha Steaks, it is incredible. And then if you watch my snap or my reel from yesterday, I did it not to promote Omaha Steaks, but because the dry ice was still there.
Oh yeah,
And
that's fun to play with.
I'm a child.
Yeah.
Do not play with dry ice, boys and girls. It'll burn your hand. No, it's not safe. Do not.
Oh.
But so I put it in the sink and I run the hot water on it, and my sink turns into like a smoky witch's cauldron. That's what I do for fun. And the cooler that it comes in.
Yeah.
Omaha Steaks.
You
we
can
call
keep
them.
it?
Yeah, we call them. They're we call them boat coolers. You use it in the summertime. You take it on the boat with
and then you could,
and you can leave. You can throw it. Yeah, you leave it. So everything beginning to end from Omaha Steaks. Fall is in the air. That means it's time for the sale. So nice. They have to do it twice. The Omaha Steaks semi-annual sale with 50% off site-wide, half off site-wide. Perfect time to grab fall grilling favorites, cozy comfort meals, decadent desserts, and so much more. Plus, you'll save the extra $30 when you use promo code WIIL at checkout. Minimum purchase may apply. Every purchase backed by their unconditional money-back guarantee. Remember to save that extra $30. Go to omahasteaks.com. Not only will you get site-wide 50% off, but you're going to get another $30 savings when you use our code WIIL at omahasteaks.com. Go to omahasteaks.com, shop the semi-annual sale today. Don't forget to use our code WIIL. It's open on Thursday, best day of the week, 800-223-9510. Free plugs for your business. Spew your crazy ideological or scientific beliefs. Leah was in an airplane. She can confirm the earth is indeed flat.
Yeah, it was wild.
Apologize to flat earthers. You want to talk about that? We can talk about that. Tell somebody you love them or hate them, whatever. The airwaves are yours. 800-223-9510 when I answer your on the air, just like this person. Hi, Will Rocco PT. Who's this?
It's Luke. How you doing this morning, guys?
Good morning, Luke. So the questions this morning are you can answer question A, which has to do with poop, or question B, which has to do with earthquakes.
I'd have to go with Bay, I guess.
All right. Who is your favorite musical artist?
Today, I guess Korn. Yeah. Korn's good. My first concert I ever went to in my life was Korn.
Korn.
Really awesome.
Second part of this question, and it's funny that your favorite artist is Korn. If you came home and Korn was pooping on your lawn, or because there's corn sometimes in
your,
and yes, I think I would be angry because then I got to clean it up.
You got to clean it up. Nice. Yeah. You know the reason that corn sometimes this is going to be gross, by the way. The reason that corn sometimes reappears, after you can take a bite of corn, chew it until it is gone, and somehow the next day there it is, the kernels are whole again in the
you can
in the
eat
pot.
cream corn,
and it somehow there they are again. My theory is that they say that the appendix is an old organ and that it lost use. It used to do something, but we evolved away from whatever it did.
Right.
My belief is it's the organ that reassembles the corn. And the way to test this is to find somebody who's had an appendicitis and have them eat corn and see if the corn doesn't reappear.
Yes.
That's my scientific theory.
Experiment.
Yeah, I don't want to be the one to run the experiment, but all right, what's up, Luke? What can we do for you today?
So Leah, I think you need to have a talk with Tom. You said you were going to ease back into the workforce. A certain former co-host came up Tuesday.
Yeah.
And not only did she show up late to work,
she didn't bring any charcuterie.
Tom's punishment was that he bought her snacks.
Yeah. I bought a charcuterie board, the best.
You bought her snacks for being late.
The Cadillac. I bought the Cadillac of charcuterie boards for her.
Okay.
The Hormel one, the ham and the turkey.
You had that? Is it
two types of cheese?
Was it from when I was over at your house the other week?
No. This is no. See, I obviously like you. This is when I'm being fancy for company. I get one of these. I bought one because Emily was coming in and she turned her nose up at it.
Well, yeah, she's like a professional charcuterie.
Whatever, we can't all afford golden plated sausage or whatever.
The absolute hilariousness was the picture you posted of her on the internet. Her face is like someone like punched her in the mouth or something.
I believe her to be literally actually angry about it because she's a charcuterie snob.
But I don't understand. So she was late and you still rewarded her.
And you get nothing.
And I get diddly.
Well, Luke, technically, Leah was supposed to be here yesterday, so she was even later. So
day later, so you should buy her something even nicer.
No, she should be bringing me charcuterie or whatever. No, I haven't gotten a damn snack all week, and I bought an entire. It was the Hormel.
I have an Airhead.
All right, I have an Airhead most days in the studio, and that's nothing new. Thanks for calling, Luke.
Oh,
you know what kind of Airhead I want? Yeah, I like the banana Laffy Taffy.
Oh, I like those too. No, I don't. I have. That's it. That's all for my snacks. I have this sour apple Laffy Taffy.
I will trade the Airhead for the Laffy Taffy.
These are for when we're stoned and need a snack.
Then keep it. it. Hold on. Keep them because you're right. That's good. We do have a Twinkie over there too, an emergency Twinkie.
I also have a
delicious.
We know what you have. Emily also didn't bring any snacks for me. Was late, and we dug through your drawers.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, we dug through all your drawers. Whatever. Was there anything you wondered what it was, Tim?
I don't think so.
It's so random. I have the most random things.
Well, I told her you used to have weed in there, and I couldn't find any weed. I couldn't find any gummies.
Weed. I think I gave you the rest
gummies,
of the weed.
The stale ones, that was it. You need to re-put your. It's in my desk if you need it.
The ones that when you shook the tin,
it's like a tin full of rocks.
Right.
But I'm not going to waste gummies.
You'll eat them.
Yeah, absolutely. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything. 727.
Mostly sunny today. High near 64. 40 overnight, and tomorrow highs near 50. It's 45 in Palatine and 47 in Kenosha.
95 Will Rock 95 second update. One person injured after a two-vehicle crash that happened last night in Kenosha. A truck and SUV collided at the intersection of highways 50 and 83. The impact left one of the vehicles on its roof. The driver inside flown to the hospital by flight for life due to their injuries. No other injuries were reported. A fire in the North Barrington area, leaving a home in an unlivable condition. The blaze broke out just before 5 o'clock yesterday morning, with Lake Zurich fire officials responding to the scene. Everyone inside the home was able to escape without injury. The cause of that fire is under investigation. Will Rock Sports brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service. For cleaning, repairs, and rebuilds, go to prattschimney.com. Bucks get a win over the Raptors. Despite Giannis sitting with a leg injury, the Bulls fall to the Magic in the closing seconds yesterday. Blackhawks and Lightning tonight at the United Center. Bengals and Ravens in Thursday night football. The Brewers promote bench coach Pat Murphy to their manager. The Wolves fall to Grand Rapids.
And finally, churchgoers in Mexico claim that they have witnessed.
All right. It's a potato chip that looks like the Virgin Mary that is weeping.
No.
I don't know. What is it?
It's not a potato chip, but it is the Virgin Mary. How'd you know?
They always either see Jesus or the Virgin Mary.
Well, this is a small statue of the Virgin Mary.
Nobody ever goes, I got a potato looks like Thomas Aquinas. And everybody's like, who?
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saint Thomas Aquinas.
Thank you.
I get it right. A small statue of the Virgin Mary already there, right?
So it's a little tiny Virgin. We've seen those.
But it's
usually on a dashboard.
Started crying during a church service.
Wow.
Video posted on social media shows little drops of water appearing to fall from the statue's eyes. What's more, though,
the priest had just farted.
Yeah.
No, that would have been. Sorry, it's me. I farted.
Cutting onions.
Sorry, Mary.
No, they said that her eyes even turned red from crying.
That's creepy.
Whether they're believers or skeptics, statue reportedly attracted hundreds of people flocking to see the possible miracle for themselves. Meanwhile, Professor Luigi says that there's a logical reason.
Why?
For the
Why did the statue start crying?
Well, he explained that some statues absorb water during, if it rains or whatever.
Yeah.
And then due to the porous materials they're made out of.
Science.
Yeah. It is science.
Right.
The moisture can fall back out and make it look like they're crying.
Or the Virgin Mary was there and was crying, and Luigi, congratulations, you're going to hell. I hope your science sustains you while Satan is
shoving pineapples
where the sun don't shine. How's your science going to save you now? If you want to go to heaven, all you got to do is show up at church with a tiny little dropper of Visine, and Virgin Mary will be like, "You're in, yay!"
I was that person at TSA that kept getting their bag, put through. They're like, what is in here? And they're looking and digging. I'm like, do you want me to show you? It's my allergy drops. I had to bring them along with me. You never know. And when you go on vacation, sometimes your allergies, they could flare up, but I'm doing the allergy drops. Thanks to Dr. Swardlin, Sinus and Snoring MD. If you struggle with allergies, go get the allergy test done. You're going to find out what you're allergic to environmentally, maybe household items like the dust bunnies or the cats creating the dust bunnies. That's what I'm allergic to. And then the drops, you take them every day. 4 drops under your tongue. It's super simple. My dad was like, that looks like a pain. I'm like, it's not. A pain would be going into the office weekly and getting a shot. That's what they used to do.
Stop you.
Yeah.
The man who has a tattoo on his penis.
Yeah,
said
the drops under the
look
tongue
like a pain.
look like a pain.
Every day I understand you more and more. You come from a very confused Punnett Square.
Very confusing. But go see Dr. Swardlin. He also helps with the sinuses and the snoring. I mean, it's in the name. 4 locations, Kenosha, Oak Creek, Mount Prospect, and Lombard. Schedule your appointment today. No referral needed. Most insurance is accepted. They want to help you regain your quality of life. SinusandSnoringMD.com.
Little tiny needles
in his
junk, but putting some drops in his mouth.
Painful.
Pain.
I
think he means more of a
pain in the
yeah. But still, no. Tom, you can have to take drops. For how long do you take the drops for? A few months.
I don't know.
Yeah,
forever.
Or we're going to use this needle gun on your penis
once. I'm going to choose the drops every day. Every day.
Make me swim in them. All right. It is Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Or on the text line. I haven't read any text yet this morning. This one says, my appendix burst when I was 6. I have no appendix. I can confirm corn still comes out whole.
Dang.
No, because we need to verify that you're chewing it enough.
Yeah.
People don't masticate properly, ever. You need to masticate more. You really do. People don't chew enough. You make your digestive system work too hard. I'm not a doctor, but I do play one on the radio. Open Phone Thursday. Back to the OPT lines in just a couple of minutes. Say whatever you want on the radio. 800-223-9510. Call now. I'll slap you on hold. You can get on the air for OPT. From ashes to new, this is called Nightmare. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Pop Evil on 95 Will Rock, the rock station with legendary Tom and Leah. Will Rock Morning Show. Open phone Thursday, best day of the week. Go to your phone. Well, I guess you don't go to it anymore. It's not on the wall. Go to your phone and dial us up. No, 800-223-9510. I'll slap you on hold, and coming up next, you can say whatever you want on the radio. Anything at all. This is the last bastion of free speech. There's no call screener because they won't pay one.
Mm-mm.
There's never one. But there's no topic. We'll ask you a question maybe, but it's whatever you want to talk about. Think you could do this job? And you probably could better. 800-223-9510. Call now. We'll go to the OPT lines. Coming up next, 741.
Mostly sunny today, high near 64, 40 overnight. And tomorrow, highs near 50. It's 46 in Crystal Lake and 48 in Zion.
All right. You want to join the live version of whatever this is, 501 Club Party tomorrow at very exciting 501 Club Party, Lucky Pennies of Cary. We have tickets for Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know him. He's the science guy, talks about physics, whatever. I've seen his live show a bunch of times. It's very entertaining, even if you're not a science nerd. I promise you'll love it. We got tickets for that. And then there's Sammy Hagar, Credit Union 1 Amphitheater, August 3rd. Tickets for that as well. $2 Miller Lite bottles, my favorite special. Great food. And is this the one?
You're driving.
And I'm driving. I'm the DD. So Leah is the designated shot taker. I had too many last week at San Lots of Salem. I got a little trouble at home. So it's your turn to get.
I didn't even hear.
I was a little bit when I got home. I was like, hey, what's going on, baby? So that's it's Hat's turn to deal with that. So Leah is the designated shot taker. What was the other? Oh, is this the one where we're wearing our onesies? No.
Are we?
I don't remember. We were gonna wear our onesies. Eric was like,
"Oh man,
is this the one or not?"
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, all right.
I already wore my onesie.
Oh, okay, we gotta wear it. We're gonna wear them. Oh no, we're wearing them again because that's like a Lake County or a Cook County one.
Yeah,
501. All right, we're not wearing our onesies. Don't get too excited. Leo Warner's the other weekend. It was just fun to see. 501 Club Party tomorrow though, going on at Lucky Pennies of Cary, Northwest Highway in Cary. We'll see you there at 501 with Miller Lite and Will Rock. Anyway, when you go away and come back, we got a lot to cackle about when you get back. So it is Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You call, we answer. You are on the radio. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
This is Kathy. Good morning, Tom and Leah.
Kathy, that's my friend Kathy. How you doing, Kathy?
I'm doing well.
All right, we have wait, listen, we have two options for you as far as questions we're going to ask you. We're going to ask you about your favorite musical artists and them pooing, or we're going to ask you about earthquakes. What do you want to ask?
A or B?
A or B?
Musical artist.
What's your favorite musical artist?
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll. That would be a big one.
That's a doozy.
If you showed up at your house and Jelly Roll was out pooing on your lawn, would you be angry?
No, I'd invite him in.
Yeah.
Or maybe he has rabbit turds, and that's why he's a larger man.
He's not letting it go.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Kathy be like,
all
Kathy'd be
good.
like, "Hey, Jelly, come on in. I got TP for you."
All right.
He's a nice guy. I would let him use my facilities.
And also, these artists are just helping us out. It's
Yeah.
like manure,
yeah,
right?
it's like fertilizer. That man would crush a toilet. What's up, Kathy?
So I have a question. I
Yeah.
found myself at a medical facility this week, and I was starving, and they had a snack machine. And what did they have but popcorners? So I got some popcorners in kettle corn flavor.
Yeah.
They were quite good, and I'm trying to remember, but I'm kind of old, so I'm losing my mind. But I couldn't remember what Leah called popcorners.
Porn pops.
Porn pops.
Porn pops.
What is the food? What is the item?
It's popcorners. It's a snack treat. It's supposed to be healthy. They only had healthy options.
Oh, because it was a medical place.
Yeah, but it was kettle corn flavor, and I don't think that's what she picked.
No.
but it was really good.
Porn pops. It was when you were gone, Tom, and I brought in, and I went to go say popcorners, but it came out porn pops.
Okay.
And so Fernando and Tim were like, "What the hell are you thinking about?" Like, and I'm like, "Well, if you look at the package, it kind of looks like Never
it looks like porn. There's
Yeah.
like some- All
And I
right.
have more questions. Do I get more than one?
Sure. You can talk all you want, Kathy. I got nothing today.
So here we go. I'm wondering why I haven't heard more about our favorite, house band, Royal Bliss, being on Wednesday night over at Route 20.
They don't want they don't want to promote the show with us. So
Route 20 doesn't. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry
I talked to Neil about it. I talked to Neil about it on the phone the other day, and he's like, "Why aren't you guys on this show?" I go, "It's not our call. You got to talk to the venue." So, but I'm planning on being out there. I'll be out there for it. So
I'll see you there. And then third question, why would you have stale gummies? That's not a good thing.
because there's this guy named Brian, and I have a lot of gummies thanks to him, and I'm not keeping up. I'm gonna try harder
you just really have to work it.
Yeah.
Well, no, they were my stale
yeah,
gummies.
but I haven't eaten those yet because I
Yeah.
got to eat the fresh ones I have.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already stale, but they're
Yeah.
in my desk.
Ignore at all.
Yeah.
Emily's not going to do it.
The
All
answer,
right.
Kathy, thanks for calling. The answer is I'm not eating enough marijuana.
That's not the truth. That's not accurate.
Too much?
No, I don't think there is too much. I think there's,
The right amount.
The right amount. Yeah. You are
Not too
a lovely
little, not too
person.
much. I am
Yeah.
a lovely.
You really
Oh,
are.
you're a lovely person. Okay.
And you even shared with me for my vacation.
Yeah.
I thank you. I put it in Cooper's bag, by the way.
Your kid is your drug mom of the year. We had some catching up to do.
How much
there.
do I owe you?
People are watching on. If you're walking on your computer screen, you're not using it right. If you're watching on TomTube and you just saw Leah going, and there's a lot of gesticulating. It's therapy.
It is.
It's going to be $300. I'm sorry, our session is over. The thing about therapy is it's too short.
It is too short.
Just when you start to get to,
yeah.
okay, we're figuring stuff out.
Right.
Oh, that's our time. And they do that, so you got to go back.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you go back, and I'm like, I don't even know where I left off. So I start at the beginning.
Yeah.
But it honestly, like, thank you for that therapy
You're
session.
welcome.
I have an appointment scheduled next week. And
Next week?
Yeah. Not soon enough.
Can't get in today?
No.
All right. Anyway. Well, I'll take you to lunch.
I
And we'll figure it out.
told Ryan as we were leaving Florida, I just said, well, at least I'll have something to talk about. In therapy.
Everybody goes through this with their parents. I'm sure we will be a burden upon our children in some emotional and technical way.
Right.
So you just kind of got to, but at a certain point, you got to just wash your hands of it and say, you know what?
Done.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah. I text my brother. I was like, we're going to break the cycle. We were just saying, you got to break the generational cycle.
So you had a great vacation is what
It's
you're
just
saying.
a
All right.
toxic
It's
relationship.
open phone. You and me? No.
No.
It is open phone Thursday. Call now, 800-223-9510. I can do therapy. I think I'm a very good unlicensed therapist. I think I have things to offer people.
I do too.
And now you think you have things to
But
offer
I think
people?
it's because the people that are the most messed up, like you find a good
We can
therapist.
relate.
Yeah, you could relate.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to find a therapist with issues too.
Thank you for saying I have issues and I messed up. I appreciate that.
We all are.
Anyway, I think we would be good at therapy. If you want therapy, you can come in the studio. We will give you therapy. It's not $300 an hour. It's free, but everybody gets to hear your issues. Or better yet, it's open phone Thursday. Call now and I will fix your problems. Remember, I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm talking out my butt. 800-223-9510. Call now if you can't afford therapy. Oh my God, the phone line's lit up. So we'll do therapy. Therapy with Tom and Leah. Non-licensed therapist is coming up next. 800-223-9510. 7:58.
Mostly sunny today. High near 64, 40 overnight. And tomorrow, highs near 50. It's 43 in Antioch and 44 in Vernon Hills.
95 Will Rock, 95-second update. Charges filed against a man who held police at bay for nearly 9 hours in Johnsburg. The situation touched off late Tuesday night when a man reportedly started shooting a gun inside a home around 8 o'clock yesterday morning. After the standoff, the man identified as 74-year-old Timothy Mumford was taken into custody, charged with reckless discharge of a firearm and reckless conduct. There were no injuries.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Reckless discharge of a firearm. He was shooting the gun indoors.
Where did the bullets go?
Is it legal? Say he was in his basement and he had a bunch of sandbags and a target set up in a big basement, and he was shooting his gun in his house, in his basement, and it was not. Is that legal? Can you shoot your gun in your house if you're not being reckless? If he took all the safety precautions, can you? I think you can shoot your gun in your house.
I mean, shoot a BB gun in my grandpa's basement into a target.
You'll put your
Yeah,
eye
I
out.
know.
You'll put your
I
eye
almost
out.
did once.
I had a pellet gun that also shot darts. It was really cool.
When
Yeah.
my dad lived in Tennessee, we shot guns in his backyard.
That's legal. You can
Is
do
that
that if you
legal?
have land, right?
Yeah.
Make sure there's nothing.
How much land do you
Make
need?
sure there's
though?
nothing beyond the target
Right.
that you're going to hit.
Right.
Don't do it if your land is your yard and you have a nursery school next door.
Noted.
No, but I
That happened
hopefully there's
not
an
too
earthen.
long ago,
Hopefully
yeah.
there's an earthen berm or something
Yeah.
back there to catch your stray bullets or whatever.
I just want to know where the bullets go in the house. Like if he was just
right,
like,
it's just randomly. Yeah, I mean, this person's China cat. All the Hummel figurines are probably
Yeah.
smashed to hell in
Oh.
Johnsburg now. So
His wife's
Damn it.
gonna be mad.
is it legal to this? I don't know. What next time we got to do? Ask a cop again.
okay,
Get Cavelli in here.
can
Uh,
I?
Officer
Did you
Mc,
see her eyes light up?
Can
Officer
I?
McDreamy from the Lake County Sheriff's. Get him in here and we'll do
We're
Ask
friends
a
on
Cop again.
Facebook.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Aw, that's so
Mm.
sweet.
Friends are stalker and stalky.
I stalked him and
Yeah.
I think I sent him a friend request,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, minor details.
I
He
think it's-
responds
yeah,
back
yeah.
to me sometimes.
Because he doesn't want to put you in a rage and the stalking takes a turn. He knows what he's doing anyway.
Then he'll be here for a different
Get him in
reason.
here for Ask a Cop again.
Will Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Blackhawks and Lightning tonight. My child's going in and didn't invite me. How dare he?
Really?
By the way, yeah, he's going.
Jake went to that. We go every year to the Devils because we're Devils fans.
Right.
Devils Blackhawks game. You know, it already happened this year. We were both busy. But last year, he went without me.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah, that
It's
was
a
our
diss,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
All he was hoping was he watched Sunday's game and he's like, Please don't let Connor Bedard get hurt.
Yeah.
Please don't let Connor Bedard get hurt. Well,
This
he scored
is
2
more
goals.
hockey talk than Leah can deal with.
Bucks win yesterday. The Bulls lose. Bengals and Ravens in Thursday night football.
It's open phone Thursday therapy time. I'd say call, but all the phone lines are. When I offered free therapy, they all filled up. So you can't call now. We got everybody. Every phone line is on hold. A lot
Do
of
they get
people
to pick who they want the therapy from?
Sure.
Tim?
I thought we'd tag team them.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
We'll
I don't know,
tag. You give your opinion. I give mine.
Would it be like the tarot readings last week where she did the cards and you explained what they meant?
I explained it to people. Donna from Destiny Tarot will tell you what she sees in the cards, but she won't give action points. So I'm very helpful. We're going to do a video show. What is it? A podcast.
Video
or whatever.
podcast, yeah.
We're going to do one, and we're going to call it Talking Tarot with Tom and Donna. And then I will, because you need action points. And I think I've got the world figured out. So I'll spew some of my BS. She'll spew some of hers. And that tarot is BS. Whether you want to, I mean, there's people that believe it, and good on you and enjoy. But
I don't know if I believe it, but I definitely wouldn't want to do it because I would obsess over whatever she said, even if it was BS.
She did roll the cards for you, and it's not
Shut
good.
up. Are you serious?
Yeah, there was a lot of really bad dark
Did she
stuff in
really?
there.
No, she can't do that against I didn't agree. She can't do that.
It's not a legally enforceable contract.
Wait
and
a
there's
second.
not a notary public here. You can't use tarot cards. This needs to be notarized. I'm calling a lawyer. No, we didn't ever do. We didn't ever do that. We didn't ever do it. Look at how panicked you were.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
No,
very
I
glad you weren't
know.
here.
Yeah.
Anyway, call now. Unlicensed therapy. Wait for you. 800-223-90. No, all the phone lines are still jammed. We'll do that next time. Will Rock. All right, it's free therapy. 800-223-9510.
From the people who need it most.
Right. Well, that's why we can give it.
Yeah.
Ich bin ein crazy person. And I throw obviously, if you have actual mental health problems,
my therapist tells me not to
whatever.
call myself crazy. She's
Right.
like, don't say that.
Bad word.
Yeah.
We say it in jest.
Mhm.
We make fart jokes for a living.
Right.
We're not to be taken seriously at any time, ever. 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Jack.
Jack, how you doing? Question A or question B? Question A has to do with your favorite musical artist, and question B has to do with earthquakes.
I'll go A.
Hey, question A. What is your favorite musical artist?
Lorna Shore.
Who?
It's a really heavy metal band.
I don't know who that is, but if you showed up and that person was pooping on your lawn, would you be angry?
Not at all.
Not at all. All right.
Poop
all
wherever you want.
I'd probably have to put it in a case.
All right. What can we do for you, Jack?
All right, you're over the phone therapy. You guys already do that. I just switched to third shift, so I drive home. I'm all tired and dragged. Morning on the way home, you guys wake me up. At least give me some mindless fun entertainment.
So we're
mindless fun.
yeah. So we are your therapy. Yeah, by our
Yes.
stupidity.
I'm on the way home. Yep, on the way
All right,
home.
good,
I'm tired, dragging ass, and I'm sorry if I can't say that.
No, you're good.
Yeah, ass is fine.
Ass.
Yeah. Ass.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm glad that
On
we
the way
provide
home,
that
it perks
service
me
for
up,
you.
and I laugh, and it wakes me up.
All right, good. I'm glad we
Awesome.
provide that service. Good. Enjoy the rest of the journey home, man. Thanks for calling. Buy a new phone. So there's that. Hi, Will Rock, OPT. Who's this?
Oh, hi. This is Leo up in Wisconsin.
Leo up in Wisconsin.
All the way up by there, eh, Leo? Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah, up north there.
Oh, yeah. You up by where, Rhinelander, or you into the UP up by Ishpeming, or Ypsilanti? What? Anyway, Leo, question A about rock stars and poo or whatever, or question B about earthquakes.
No, I just heard the greatest Christmas song ever.
Well, you got to answer our question, Leo. You got to answer our question first.
This is like you're told.
Do you want question A or question B?
Questions again?
Question A has to do with your favorite musical artist and them defecating on your lawn. Question B has to do with the recent geological developments over by there.
Oh, that would be Miss Momsen, Taylor Momsen.
Taylor Momsen. Okay, I think I know.
Cindy.
I know the answer to this one. If you showed up at home and Taylor Momsen, Cindy Lou Who is out dropping a deuce on your lawn, would you be angry?
No, I'd probably pass. I'd probably faint.
I'd be like, wow, I won the lottery.
Girls
All right.
don't poop though.
Yeah, no, you don't. That's why you're full of it. Leo, what's your thing? What do you got?
Oh, I just heard the best Christmas song ever.
Okay, what is it?
Linda Bennett, 1975. Daddy's Home for Christmas.
Oh,
It's about a commuter bus crash where everybody dies, but Dad was in the bar and he missed the bus.
This is an actual song. They were serious about this?
Linda Bennett, 1975.
Right.
Can we play it?
Daddy's Home for Christmas.
Damn right we can play it. He didn't request it. If he requested it, we couldn't play it.
Right.
But he just brought it up. So, all right, Leo. All right, it's Open Phone Thursday. Anything goes here. Computer, play Daddy's Home for Christmas by Linda Bennett. Please have it. Please have it.
I couldn't find Danny's Home for Christmas by Linda Bennett, but here is other music by Linda Bennett.
All right.
Didn't she say 1975?
I think he meant the year that the song came out. Computer, play 1975 by Linda Bennett.
I couldn't find that on Amazon Music.
When a man with charm puts a lonely arm.
I'm giving up on this.
No, neither am I. Linda Bennett Christmas
Bennett.
song.
See if you can find it.
An old-fashioned Christmas.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Computer, play an old-fashioned Christmas by Linda Bennett. Is that the right Christmas song by Linda Bennett? Computer, play Old-Fashioned Christmas by Linda Bennett.
Here's an Old-Fashioned Christmas by Frank Sinatra on Amazon Music.
Jesus.
Where do you have it on?
I just found it, like I Googled old-fashioned Christmas.
This is us not giving up.
Here, but there's video of it on the YouTuber.
That's what I'm looking up over
here.
here.
Yeah, it's there. Linda Bennett, an old-fashioned Christmas, and then in like parentheses, Daddy's
I
Home.
know how to search YouTube.
No, but I'm just saying, I think this is the right one.
I get it. All right, here we go. Let's see if this works for us. Linda Bennett. I gotta do this and this. All right, let's look at our tenacity. Here we go. So far, so good. Happy holidays. Specific. Get ready. I think the carnage is about to happen. Oh, no. That's when Danny's. Oh my God. What? What?
Kid comes in.
We don't know that. We don't know that. Will they? Daddy's dead on the highway.
Oh my gosh.
Slammed into a tree. I think she's lying to the children in her mind right now.
Something has to say cool.
All right, here we go. No. Oh, geez, another
There it
bulletin.
is.
Another bulletin. All right, what happened? They're all dead. They're
None.
all dead.
All
Who
of them
wrote
died.
this song? Oh, jeez. A nightmare. Nothing.
Nothing.
No one.
Oh my gosh. What?
This is horrible. No one. Mommy's got a new boyfriend. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey! Is it Daddy? He's alive! Oh! What? All those other people are still dead. Rejoice. We rejoice because it's not us.
I have so many questions.
Thank you, Leo, for that uplifting holiday tune.
Why did he ring the doorbell of his own house?
It's a good point. Yeah. I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe it wasn't Daddy. Maybe it was someone pretending to be Daddy.
Hmm.
They knew Daddy was dead.
Wow.
Why did he ring the
Why did he ring
that's
the
your
doorbell?
takeaway from that song is why did he ring the doorbell? Not the why did they write a song that involved carnage and death for the holidays. And by the way, everybody on the bus is still dead.
Still dead.
That's not a happy ending. That's an FU. We got our guy at least. I'm sorry that your family is strewn about the highway. 95 will rock the rock station. If you need to listen to your thing over there, that is fine. I can.
No, I'm good, but I just lost my screen.
All right. Well, it happens.
Oh,
Ask
whatever.
a young person. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Call now. Free radiotherapy or anything else that you want. The airwaves are yours. Leo called up and suggested that song.
Yeah.
So,
And we played the whole
and
thing.
we played it. Well, I wanted the happy ending
It
that
was
we
really
did not get. There's
messed
still
up.
a bunch of bodies strewn about the. It was very graphic. It slammed into the tree.
Yeah. Everyone's dead.
On the text line, except for Daddy, who missed his bus. And why? What did he hitch a ride? And also, why did he ring the door? There's so many questions.
So many questions.
This text says that Christmas song gave me Meatloaf vibes. Bad out of hell.
Yeah.
The rest of them are burning in hell. WTF? And they say rock music is messed up, right? That was from back in the day.
In
And
1975.
slaughtered all those people, but the daddy's home, so it's okay. F other people. All right. It's 8:18.
I'm sorry. Can you please look at StreamYard right now?
I think we proved.
Can you just look at StreamYard right now?
Why does it have?
I have no idea. I don't know.
What is that? That's coming from your computer.
Right. But why? I don't have that.
Okay. And now it's gone.
But
I'm
did
gonna
someone
add it back?
Okay, there I am.
There's Leah. It says
Union
Deportiva
Deportiva
Extra.
Yeah, we're gonna talk soccer now. So that's
Coming
me.
up, Soccer Talk. Go with Leah. We don't know how to run the equipment here. Open Phone Thursday rolls on. Text us, so get ready to call up and say whatever you want. 800-223-9510. Radiotherapy coming up, and Leah's going to do all the soccer scores in Spanish, according to Tom Tube. Live video streaming of the show there, too. Here's Disturbed Will Rock. Numb from Sleep Theory on Will Rocket's free therapy day on Open Phone Thursday. We got 2 questions for you to choose from. It's the variety
lot
pack
going
of
on,
questions. There's a lot. Leah's being a lot off the air. There's therapy going on.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's completely all right. There's literally nothing wrong with it. So, but call now, 800-223-9510. Get on the air, say whatever you want.
Give Tom a break from me.
Yeah, and coming up in a little bit, if you're a middle manager, don't listen because I am going to go off on you and your ilk in just a couple of minutes. So, but call now for Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. It is 8:27.
Mostly sunny today, high near 64, 40 overnight, and tomorrow highs near 50. It's 47 in Lake Villa and 48 in Washington.
95 Will Rock 95-second update. A death investigation underway in Waukegan. A 2-month-old girl reported unresponsive early Tuesday morning. Despite paramedics and hospital treatments, the girl was pronounced dead. Coroner's officials haven't revealed findings of their autopsy, but they have said there are no indications of foul play. A 60-day jail sentence has begun for the father of the Highland Park mass shooting suspect. Robert Cremo Jr. pleaded guilty earlier this month to misdemeanor reckless conduct charges on the day his trial for felony reckless conduct was set to begin. He turned himself in yesterday. Will Rock Sports brought to you by the plumbers and steam fitters of Local 118. They're looking for welders now. Go to ualocal118.com. New manager for the Milwaukee Brewers. It was their bench coach the last 8 seasons. Pat Murphy gets the promotion. Bucks get a win over the Raptors. The Bulls fall to the Magic. Blackhawks and Lightning at the UC tonight. Bengals and Ravens in Thursday night football.
And finally, have either of you ever had to call police for something that you've seen? Like you saw something, you're like, "Oh, this is not good. I gotta."
There was a ridiculously drunk driver.
Ryan
one time.
had that once too.
I mean, and I'm like, sometimes you see somebody and you're like, is this person drunk driving or are they just a bad driver?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't. And
but it was like,
I followed the person because I'm like, they're going to kill someone.
Ryan
I
called
followed them until the police found where it was at, and then the police pulled them over.
Did the police tell you to do that? Because Hat called.
Well, they say don't follow them.
Oh, Hat called and they told him to keep following him.
I don't know. I didn't bring it up. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't say. But
you
I
just called it in until you saw the
they're
person
on this
over.
road. They're like, yeah, we'll have somebody there right away, but then they pulled the guy over.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, this person is
definitely
somebody's going to. I mean,
right?
Yeah.
No, good.
That's the only time I
good for you. Yeah. A New York man, he recently called the police because he saw a UFO in the sky, right? So he had to call the police.
If it was for sure space aliens,
for sure, in his mind,
space aliens is right up there with, is this lady pregnant? Do I mention it?
Yeah.
You don't do it until you literally see the head coming out. Same thing with aliens.
Yeah.
The thing has to land on that giant alien head with the big eyes. Even if it's
does it come out the same way?
Listen though, even I don't, covered in goo and somebody's screaming.
Yeah, and it's like an opening.
Yeah, it looks like a space alien. If you've ever seen aliens, when the eggs open up and the thing comes out, the little face sucker comes out, that's what birth looks like. Yeah. No, but I would wait until the alien head was coming out. Even if the flying saucer came down and landed, I would not call yet.
Okay.
Because when I was about 6 years old, they had a flying saucer parked at the Playboy Club in Lake Geneva. It looked like a flying saucer.
Yeah.
It was out on the lawn. And it was like some attraction. And my dad and my brother was like 11 at the time or whatever. But we stopped. My dad worked at Playboy Club. We stopped, and my dad and my brother went in the thing, and I was screaming and hysterical because I thought it was a real flying saucer, and they were going to get taken up into space. Aww. It terrified me. It was like you went inside, and it was like a living room. And there was a couch, and it was the Playboy Club. I'm sure there was shag carpet, and it was like somebody's house on the inside. But they went in, and I'm like, that's going to take off, and that's the end of it.
That's it.
So it was not a flying saucer with space aliens. So if I see a flying saucer, I'm not going to think it's from space until the alien head is coming out.
That's
pregnant women. Even if she's like in the maternity ward, you don't say congratulations or talk about her pregnancy until you see the head come out.
Yeah,
but she'll just go, "What do you mean pregnancy? I'm just one of the nurses here." Like, well, you are fat in an odd way. No, I don't remember what your question is.
I didn't ask.
I'm not even high today.
This was just about a guy who called 911 because of a UFO.
So the officers,
you don't call about a
Yeah,
UFO until
yeah,
you see people with these Starlink satellites going over all the time.
Oh, they're
Every
freaking
day
out.
I see
Every
somebody
day.
post about that.
It
and
is really cool.
Who has not heard about the? I didn't get to see him yet.
I didn't until I
Did
saw
you see
it.
him?
Yes,
And
I saw.
Did you freak out?
I didn't freak out because who I was with was telling me what they
all
are.
right. I haven't seen these yet, but I still see people
It's
freaking
wild.
out. I'm
It's
like,
wild.
who has not heard about these Starlinks yet? So this guy.
So you could mistake something for something else.
aliens
Right,
or
right,
whatever.
right.
Yeah.
Officers went to the guy's house and they investigated, and they said that the UFO was a street light that was reflecting in the fog.
Oh, okay.
So
he was high.
Yeah, definitely high. You might not be, but he
What
was.
state was weed legal? Because he was high.
Matatuck, New York.
All right. Natick.
No, it starts with an M.
Matatuck.
Matatuck?
All right,
Whatever. New
Tomato,
York.
tomato, crazy guy, space aliens. So, no, unless you see something breaching the event horizon, unless there's a baby screaming out of the vagina or an alien is out, he's coming at you with the probe, don't call the police because there's going to be some explanation and you'll look like a fool. Or maybe you'll get probed. Good on you. Master Truck and Trailer does all type of work on all types of trucks, all types of trailers. If your UFO needs a trailer hitch, whatever, Master Truck and Trailer can get it done. Even if it's a tricky job, they've probably seen it and done it a bunch of times before because they've been in business so long. So if your trailer's got some idiosyncrasies you need worked on, take it to Master Truck and Trailer. Your hitch has some difficulties, Master Truck and Trailer. Your boat trailer didn't quite cut it at the end of the season. Get it worked on now at Master Truck and Trailer. So when springtime rolls around, it's time to get the boat out and going. You're good to go. You don't waste any time. We get like 3 months of nice weather. You don't want to waste any time with trailer problems. You need a snowplow installed or worked on. When the snow flies, you want to make some money. Master Truck and Trailer does that as well. All the plows, all the name brands, they'll tell you which one is right for you. Get it installed properly, and you can make bank when the snow flies. The place to go, Master Truck and Trailer, Wadsworth Road, just east of Green Bay Road in Waukegan, and online at mttllc.net.
What was that? You want to talk
Are you
about
not
it?
watching? Can you see all the screens on Tom?
Yes. Well, and I
You're
had,
not
to,
seeing
but
them-
first I wasn't watching, so then I went and
Did
watched.
you see what I was doing or not?
Were you grabbing the goat on the top
I'm
of your
squishing
head?
your head. You don't know I'm squishing your head. If you're taking a video with a camera,
Yeah.
you can do like I can do. Well, I can't get into your camera.
But it looked
Oh no,
like-
yeah, I can. I can go on the other camera. I can do. But it's very hard because everything's backwards on
But
the
you
camera.
were squishing your head, or
Right,
were you trying
right,
to squish? Okay,
Right. But
there
now
you
I'm
are.
squishing your
yeah.
head.
Mm.
I'm squishing your head. I'm squishing your head. That's what we do in this. That's what I do to kill time in
Yeah.
the studio.
Right.
TomTube is up and running. Video streaming of us taking your calls on Open Phone Thursday. Remember, if Leah likes to call, she rings the bell. You can win the money.
I can't
Kinnaman
squeeze
Accounting
your
and
head.
Tax Service. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Because the cameras are backwards,
Right.
and I don't.
Well, and I don't have like.
Yeah. The perception is you could
Yeah.
squeeze.
I couldn't. I don't think I could. I'd
You
have
could
to
s-
come.
You'd have to get up and squeeze
Yeah.
my head.
I don't want to get up.
Like squeeze my look. I could squeeze my own head.
Yeah. Wow.
There we go.
Been doing that since you were 14.
I'm squeezing your head. Look, if I take the cameras off, I can do. What's Tom doing?
I'm embarrassed to be part of this.
I would be too.
Uh,
This person waited on hold for
why?
19 minutes to be part of
I'm
this.
sorry.
I will rock. Who's this? And they gave up.
No, hello.
Are they on? It's
It
on.
sounds like they're on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me do the other one. This person also waited 19
Hello.
minutes.
Hello.
Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Is anyone there?
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you're there. Who's this?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
What's up? Who's this?
Hello.
Yeah. I hear you. We're talking. Can you not hear me? Can you? Oh, maybe
Hello,
there's
I
music.
hear you.
Maybe there's music playing on the other thing. Is there music playing on the other thing?
Hello.
Oh, computer, stop. All they could hear was what was ever playing on the computer. Right?
Hello.
Hello.
Computer, stop. Jeez.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Hello.
Hi, hey.
Good morning, Tom and Leah.
Good morning, Daryl.
What's going on? Daryl, president of
patient, man.
the CFG Smiley Face Club. What did you wait 20 minutes to talk about? Wait, first our questions. Daryl, question A about somebody pulling on your lawn, or question B about earthquakes?
Sorry, neither. I just wanted to say goodbye to my good friend Rodney Brenner.
Oh, Rodney.
We're going to send him off today. Yeah.
Rodney passed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Rodney's been out to a lot of 501s.
Yeah. What happened to Rodney?
The man in black. He just went to see his mother
Okay.
in the big heavens. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sorry for your
Wonderful
loss.
guy. Known him
Daryl.
more than 50 years. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Daryl. We'll pour one out for Rodney at the 501 Club party this Friday.
Sounds good. I'll have one with you.
Yeah, all right. We'll see you there. That's sad. I did not know that Rodney passed. So we'll pour one out. 501 Club party, Lucky Pennies of Kerry tomorrow, and we'll pour one out for Rodney. Man, way to suck the oxygen out of the room,
Wow.
Daryl.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Go back to squishing your head. It's 8:40.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 64.
Open Phone Thursday rolls on. Here's Royal Bliss, 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. When did we move to the new facilities here? What year? It was 20. It was right at the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah,
It was 2020, March of
Mhm.
2020.
Yeah.
21, 22, 20. So 3.5 years,
Mhm.
over 3.5 years, I've been working this new audio equipment,
Yeah.
and I still don't get it right.
Yeah.
So that first person that was trying to talk to us on the phone, they were just hearing the music from the thing.
The
because
Linda Burnett.
even without the potentiometer up, it feeds the
It
phone
feeds the
lines
phone,
at full
yeah.
volume.
Yeah.
So I think I got it set. This is the person.
Let's
we were
try
saying,
it again.
We were saying, hello, and they
Hello,
couldn't
hello.
hear us. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Very weird. While I was on hold, it was playing XRT. I have no idea what's going on.
Strange. Well, it wasn't
Aliens,
XRT.
maybe?
It was just strange music is what it was. So what's your name?
Danny P, what up?
Danny.
Danny P.
Thanks for waiting, Danny. I'm sorry about me not
He's a
being
very
around.
patient man.
Yeah, you've been waiting over 20 minutes.
I was walking the dog.
It must be important. Question A or question B? Question A is about your favorite musical artist and their defecating. Question B is about tectonic plate activity.
B, no, I've never been in one, but I was in a tornado, literally.
You were
went
in
over my car.
I would rather be in an earthquake than a
Than a
tornado.
tornado,
I want to be in
same.
an earthquake. I do not want to be in a tornado.
I ran from a tornado
like
once.
the tornado hit your car while you were in it?
So this is going back many years. We were going up to Hogs and Kisses in Lake Geneva, believe it or not.
I used to work there. I
And-
disc jockeyed there.
Right. And we were at 173 and 12, right at Richmond there.
Okay.
And this cluster of blank was coming right at us. And it was evening, so there was backlighting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we turned the corner going north, and the wind and the hail, you could not see the front of your car.
Wow.
We had to stop. I'm sitting in my lane by the backlit lightning. You could see other cars in front and behind us doing the same thing, just zero.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden our car starts moving to the right because of the wind.
So the tornado, it
Went over our car.
Wow. So it wasn't on the ground. It hadn't touched down, but it went over your
It
car
was-
and moved your car.
It moved our car far enough to the right that the right tires hit the gravel and stopped us from sliding.
Wow.
And we didn't know it was a tornado. And, 30 seconds later, it's gone. There had to be, and I'm not kidding, 6-8 inches of hail on the street. I'm like,
I don't remember
that's
that storm.
incredible.
What
Next
year
day,
was that? What
somebody
year was
calling
that?
in about somebody called in on the radio. So, yeah, we were on 173 and we saw this big white twisting cloud going over like these 5 cars. And I'm listening going, shit,
Wow.
sorry.
Well,
That
you
was
can't say
nuts.
that word on the radio.
I know. Dump. Sorry.
That's all right. Thank you for telling me to hit the dump button. But you found out it was a tornado. But at least it only went over you. I mean, if you see a tornado in your car, you're supposed to get out and hide in a ditch or under a bridge abutment or
Yeah.
whatever. And
No,
I'm
I'm
like,
not getting
I
out.
see a tornado and
I'm
I'm
not
in my
getting
car.
out.
I'm going to drive the
Right.
other way, even if I have to go over your lawn. So anyway, what were you calling for? Other than the tornado?
First, hey, Tim, well, see you tomorrow during the rematch. Our kids play hockey.
Oh,
against
okay.
each
He's
other.
not in here, but we'll
And
let him
welcome
know.
back.
Did your kid beat his kid last time, or did his kid
No,
beat your?
they kicked our butts last time.
Good. Was Tim's kid in the
No,
goal?
What do you mean good? I'm sorry?
Was Tim's kid playing goal?
He was. No, he was not that game.
All right.
No. The
Maybe
other
you'll
guy
get
was.
lucky. He'll play next game, and then you guys will win.
We
I
hope.
kid, Tim. I kid. All right.
Hey, Leah, I forgot. It was like 4 hours ago. You were talking about Christmas. Tom, Leah, bring up
Who
the
am I?
lyrics to Winter Wonderland.
Walking
And-
in a winter wonderland.
Yes. And I swear, every time I hear this, in the meadow, we can build a snowman. We'll pretend his name is Parson Brown. This line right here. He'll say, "Are you married?" We'll say, "No, man. But you can do the job while you're in town."
He'll say,
What
"Are
does that
you?"
mean?
He'll say, "Are you ready?" He'll
he's
say,
saying-
"Are you ready?"
He's
He'll say,
his
"No,
name
man."
is Parson Brown. Do you know what a parson is? Do you know what a parson is?
Yes, but Leah, he says they don't say ready. He'll say, "Are you married?" We'll say, "No, man. But you can do the job." while
I
you're
just
in
pulled
town."
up the
But
lyrics.
they're saying that he
married.
can marry them. He's a parson. He can be the officiant at their wedding. They're saying, go for it, marry us.
Or, "You married?" "Nope." "You want to go?" "Sure, why not?"
So
You're
he's
in
trying
town.
to steal the woman away. Is that what? I don't know what you're saying.
I have no idea. I'm
All
so
right,
high.
all right. I'm so all right. I'm so high.
Wait a second.
I'm so
but what
high.
I'm saying is that those are not the lyrics. It sounds like that's what they're saying.
What are they saying?
He's saying, "We'll pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, 'Are you ready?' We'll say, 'No, man.'
You can do the job.
He'll say, 'Are you ready?' But it's the mumble. He'll say, 'Are you
Ready,
married?'
we'll
He'll
say,
say, 'No,
no,
man.'
man." That's
so
exactly
it
what they
sounds
say.
like, "Are you married?"
What is he saying?
Are you ready?
He'll say, "Are you?"
He'll say, "Are you ready?" We'll say, "No, man."
What do they say before that?
We'll pretend that he is Parson Brown.
So what is he what is he asking if they're ready for? Okay. Anyway,
to build a snowman. What? No, let's continue breaking down the lyrics of Christmas.
I have lost all control of the program.
Well, that's his open phone Thursday. That's
Also-
not me.
Also, it hasn't been Thanksgiving yet, so we're not
Yeah.
talking about Christmas yet. Thanksgiving's the best holiday, and we're not
really
gonna
is.
we're not gonna waste it anyway. Thank you for that call, said no one ever. It's 8:49 open phone Thursday. Call now 800-223-9510. Get on the air. Say whatever you want next. You wonder what to do for Thanksgiving, which is a week from tomorrow. Omaha Steaks. They have, it's not just steaks. They have, if you want fancy food, like if you want to do like a prime rib,
Yeah,
they have
those.
They have those. They have everything. It's really gonna make your holidays great. And they got a great deal going on right now. I got mine yesterday. If you go on my Facebook, you can do not play with the dry ice. Well, I didn't play with it. I put it in the sink and then I turned the hot water on, and my sink looks like a cauldron of, because you got to get rid of it. You can't put the dry ice out in the garbage. You got to do something with it. Anyway, the cooler is excellent to use for a boat cooler for the summer. And then you get into it. Steaks, caramel apple tartlets.
Can't wait.
The burgers are great. So much good stuff. Right now is a great time to order Omaha Steaks. First time I got it was a gift, and I was like, what? And now I get it for gifts for people all the time. And it's literally my cheat gift. If I get to somebody and I have no idea what to get them, I get them Omaha Steaks. If I get somebody and I really like them, I get them Omaha Steaks. I've made an entire Omaha Steaks meal in the air fryer. It is wonderful. Great time to grill, too. Look at the weather we're having now. Be ready for that. Fall is in the air. That means it's time for Sale So Nice. They've named it twice. They do it twice. The Omaha Steaks semi-annual sale with 50% off site-wide. So now is the time. It's the perfect time to grab fall grilling favorites, cozy comfort food meals, decadent desserts, including those caramel apple tartlets and so much more. Plus, you'll save an extra $30 when you use our promo code WIIL at checkout. Minimum purchase may apply. Every purchase is backed by their unconditional money-back guarantee. So go to omahasteaks.com and shop the semi-annual sale today. Save 50% off site-wide and use our code WIIL at checkout to get an extra $30 off at omahasteaks.com. Leah is still researching the lyrics to Winter Wonderland.
Well, because there are two different sets of lyrics.
Yeah.
One says married, and the other, someone said, ding, sorry to break it to you, Leah, but you're right and wrong about the Winter
Two sets
Wonderland.
of
Leah,
lyrics.
there's two sets of lyrics.
All right.
Whatever.
So some of them
I'll
say, are you
take
married?
it.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Now, listen,
whatever.
here's
Still
the
weird.
thing, and I try and explain this to people.
Mhm.
This is an important, I have a few important lessons.
Okay.
Other people don't have to be perfect is one of them. But also, for somebody to be right, somebody doesn't have to be wrong.
Yeah.
There are situations where both people can be right simultaneously, and it can be theoretical things, it can be opinion things, it can be, and you can't really be wrong with opinion. It can be things like that. Nobody's wrong. Everybody's right.
I can't get anything right.
No, you're right. You got it right.
What?
You got it right. Anyway, so there is this morning's segment about
Christmas song lyrics.
Christmas song
What the hell
lyrics.
have we turned
I
into?
have no idea. So, and then Tim, I wanted to update you because you were out of the room. Danny called and
Yes.
said, "Good luck. Your kid plays his kid in hockey.
Yeah, well,
your kid's team won last time, but your kid wasn't playing, and they're going to play again." And I said, "That's okay now because obviously with Tim's kid in,
They're going to win.
Danny's kid will win.
He's,
So
he's not playing on Friday either.
so you guys could still win. Okay.
He's
I'm
playing-
just throwing.
he's-
I'm
he's
just kidding.
playing on Sunday.
If your kid was playing, they would have got their asses
Yeah.
kicked even worse.
Even worse.
Yeah.
Probably.
So there's that. So I just want to pass that along. So there's Christmas lyric talk and children's hockey talk.
What else can we cover today?
We'll find out. It's Open Phone Thursday. Call now. Any topic, 800-223-9510.
95 Will Rock 95 second update. Did you feel it? Because people said they felt it. They felt it in Round Lake, Lake Villa, Mundelein,
No, they
Cary, Huntley,
didn't.
and McHenry.
I felt it in the sky.
Did anybody feel the earthquake?
Mhm.
If you did, call, and I want to hear about it. It was at what time yesterday
It
morning?
was at 4:41 yesterday
I was
morning
awake. I didn't feel
in
it.
LaSalle County. I was sitting at my desk. It's very flat
Yeah,
and quiet.
and you didn't feel
I
it.
heard nothing.
I
Well,
was
that's
in the
because-
sky.
And she felt it.
Yeah.
That was
She felt it in the
that was
sky.
clear air.
It
that
was
that clear air
honestly like
turbulence.
one of the bumpiest rides I've ever been on.
Clear air turbulence, or you're in wake vortices. We don't know. Anyway,
Right.
But people around here felt it.
Supposedly.
Okay.
Yeah, my
I think that's
ass.
every time there's one of these little tiny earthquakes. This was a 3.6. It
I
was
want to
down
be in a
near Peru,
ripper.
Illinois.
I want stuff to be broken. I want to be out of town.
I want to
I don't
not
want to be.
with
I don't want to
you.
be at home.
No,
I want to be in
you want it to
California. They
happen.
get them all the
Mhm.
time. They're used to them.
I told you I saw one video. It was from our friends in Earlville.
Earlville.
Remember Earlville.
We do the weather for Earlville.
It was
all the
it was like a surveillance camera inside the guy's house. It literally shook for that long.
That was it.
That was
That's
it.
it.
I want to be
TV
in a
moved.
ripper that lasts like how long is the longest? I want to be in a one that's going for a
Good
while.
question.
But I don't want to. I don't want anybody to get killed.
You don't want to die.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
wanna-
noted.
I want to be in a ripper.
The good news is because it was such a large earthquake, there was no damage and
It was like
no
dispersed
injuries.
in a wide area.
yeah, it was it was essentially in the middle of a farm.
When the
field
new
somewhere.
Madrid goes, we'll know. That'll be our ripper.
we will fall in.
There will just be piles of rubble here.
Right.
Yeah.
People will be grabbing you from like from the river Styx.
This is like one of my fears, you guys. So
Earthquake here is going to make those California ones look like nothing.
Yeah.
And we don't have earthquake-proof buildings here like they do. So, yeah.
And like we said yesterday, nobody's going to really care when Yellowstone goes up.
We work in a building that I'm sure was built by the lowest bidded price. So,
are you talking about the Gurney
Not
Mills?
well, I'm sure they, it's coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, the one, the, like the store.
And our radio station's built out of fiberboard and duct tape.
We're
so we're
screwed.
Don't get under a counter because they're all built out of toilet paper. Yeah.
What? Where am I supposed to do? Go in the hole and just cover my head? No, that's a tornado.
Bend over. You're an earthquake.
Okay.
You're supposed to bend over.
Bend over and just
your head down here and kiss
grab
your
my
ass
ankles.
goodbye.
Okay.
And kiss your ass goodbye. You do yoga. You ought to be able to do it. I can't reach mine. When you're done kissing yours, come kiss my ass. The earthquake happens. Kiss my ass.
I'm not kissing your ass
Kiss
goodbye.
my ass.
Kiss
Yeah.
your own before you help
Kiss
your
my
neighbor.
ass.
Yeah.
No, I want her to kiss my ass.
No, you
first.
kiss your ass first, and then you help
This
your
is
neighbor.
not the air, and my ass might not inflate. Oh, I hope it's inflated at the time because while you're kissing it, that'll be my last act before I'm crushed by a pillar is to fart in your face. We'll go out the way we live.
Will Rock Sports brought to you by the plumbers.
What
and
is happening on the
Steamfitters.
radio
Or
today?
Windy City Rooter, I should say. They drain your pipes, not your wallet.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. If that happens, call them, especially if it's stuck. Bucks win yesterday. Bulls lose. Blackhawks play tonight. Thursday Night Football, it's the Bengals and the Ravens.
It could have been something.
What would you have been
I
if
don't
it wasn't
know.
for did you have a plan? Was this your plan? This was my thing since I was 5 years old. I was talking to my
I
thumb.
was going to be on the
this
radio.
was my plan.
Yeah,
I either wanted to do
it.
this, an astronaut, way too much schooling and hard work for that for me, or a TV weatherman.
Right.
And again, meteorology I would have had to study. Back then, you could be just a guy that read the weather. You didn't have to be a meteorologist. They had one in Milwaukee on Fox 6. It wasn't Fox 6 then. It was WITI TV 6. They had a guy that did the weather with a sock puppet, Albert the Alley Cat.
What?
That was a real thing. Google Albert the Alley. And I wanted to be that guy, Ward Allen. But then you had to be a meteorologist. So I thought, where can I go and just crack wise and get everything wrong?
Here you are.
And have a job. The only thing lower than this jockey is weather guy, but they had to be. This is it. This is the only thing I ever want to do.
This was what I want. My other thing was I wanted to be one of those girls, the hot girls in the music videos. But
Connie Katane out on the hood of a car.
But then you had to be hot.
You could go on, right. Well, you could make money on OnlyFans. I know people that make money to try and make their money.
Far less attractive than I am.
Far less attractive. Like I'm like, what do you like $20 a month? Yeah.
But
you
have
could
to
make
have,
money on OnlyFans. Just go out and spread eagle on a car
morals.
hood. And,
well, I was going to spread eagle on the car hood
yeah.
with my panties on.
Connie
still.
Katane.
Yeah.
She doesn't look good now. All right. She can't do it anymore. Right. You have a limited window of opportunity. I think
I
you
missed
still
that window.
No, I think you still could.
No, thanks.
Go sprawl out on the hood of my car. We'll take some pictures
out in the parking lot.
Set it to video.
Yeah, you're at
they
the
don't do music videos the way they used to. We got to help them out.
They do not. Right. I just suggest
out there twerking on Tom's car.
I just suggested to a coworker that she spread eagle on the hood of my car. What is going on here today?
Raymond.
What is this? Tim, did you have a plan, or was there something you were going to do?
I wanted to dig up dinosaur bones. But,
archaeologist.
Science.
Too much work.
Too much science.
Yeah.
And it's hot.
So we're here. We're dumbasses. We take your calls. I can't believe anybody's still listening, but if you are, 800-223-9510. More open phone Thursday next. That will rock. Talk about jobs and careers and all of that stuff. What was your plan? What were you going to do? Most people don't end up doing what they were going to do. I'm lucky enough that this is pretty much it. This is, and when this, I have no fallback. I have no marketable skills. If you think you're stuck in life with what you're doing because you don't have any, it is never too late to join IBEW Local 150 and become a union electrician. So even if you're like, that ship has sailed, I'm stuck in this job till I die. No. Get yourself a career with the only registered electrical apprenticeship training center in Lake County where you earn while you learn with their 5-year apprenticeship while you accumulate no debt. Plenty of room for advancement with the industry leader in the installation of new green energy electrical systems. Part of a team in a highly in-demand career, hard but gratifying work. Great wages, great benefits, health insurance, a retirement plan. You don't have to be stuck where you're at now. You can become a union electrician. It's never too late to join IBEW Local 150. Get that ball rolling now at IBEW150.org.
I know you don't like me reading ahead sometimes, but I was just reading the text line.
Don't read ahead on the text
line.
line.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
What is it?
Oh, just because you were saying how Tawny doesn't look good anymore.
Tawny. Well, no, I'm not throwing. None of us look good anymore.
She's been dead for 2 years.
She looks horrible
so
now. There's hunks of flesh hanging. I know she's dead.
Looks really bad.
I remember when she died.
Oh,
she doesn't look good anymore.
No,
but she didn't look good leading into that. None of us do. Look, actually, and this
guys age better.
I was going to say when I said actually, and this is going to sound egotistical.
It's so bad.
If you look at me now and you look at me 5, I look way better.
I feel like
I look better older than I did younger.
I feel like I'm still on like an upward.
You're getting better looking.
You don't want to peak when you're young. I want to go back to the girls in high school.
I've never been higher than a 6.
Yeah.
But I think that's where I'm at now.
You're working up on the points.
I think I'm
like
a 6 now.
6.1.
I think I was
6.2,
a 4, and then I was a 5, and now I'm a 6.
I was pretty average in high school.
Yeah,
Still popular. Don't get me wrong, because I had the large.
Nobody saw your. Nobody looked at your face.
No one looked at my face.
You got the 5 head.
Right.
You're
such
like
a dick.
when I say that. But I think I'm a 6. Am I a 6? I'm a 6.
Yeah, you're a 6.
You're a good solid 7 or 8.
7, 8.
You might be an 8.
No, thanks. But I feel like it's been a consistent 8. It's going to go down. Yours is not. Yours is
guys get better looking.
You might hit a 7.
Yola is a 9 right now.
Yeah.
And I only say 9 instead of 10 because I want to give her the opportunity to
wow.
Because she works on it, right? But she dresses well and looks good. I don't put any effort in, and I'm a 6. If I put effort in, I could be 6'5".
You could be 6'5", 7.
I don't think I ever make sense.
But guys get better looking with age.
Every
you guys
day
are
I get
bastards.
better looking. Yeah.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God.
Damn.
Did the beauty police sprinkle something on me?
Beauty police.
I don't know what we're a beauty fairy. I don't know who is it a government agency or is it a mythical creature? I don't know what it is. But I wake up in the morning, I'm better looking. My hair, like when I wash it and brush it or whatever, it doesn't look great. If I sleep on it, I wake up in the morning, it looks like it got styled by somebody while I slept.
I know people will compliment my hair.
Beautiful.
Same. I get that too. Yeah. But again, I'll probably lose my hair. You're still there. And
I got silver fox.
And it's hot. Yeah. People like that.
I'm George Clooney. I'm a goat. Anyway, let me know when we're on the air and we'll start doing the radio show again. 3, 2. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Leah, Will Rock Morning Show. It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this? Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who's this? Hey. What's your name?
Tom and Leah. It's Mark Rickey from the Midnight Rider Band.
Hey, Mark. Wasn't it just your birthday, Mark?
It was my birthday yesterday.
Happy belated birthday! I saw it on the Facebook. Mark, question A or question B? Question A about famous people pooing. Question B about the ground shaking. What do you want, A or B?
A.
All right. What is your favorite band other than your band, Mark Rickey?
Right off the top of my head, Allman Brothers.
Allman Brothers. Now, if you showed up at your house
after a long day of work.
After a long day, this question stolen from Sherman and Schmiegel. on the drive.
Thanks, boys.
They were doing it yesterday. If you showed up at your house and the Allman Brothers band were out defecating on your lawn, would you be angry?
That's why we got lawnmowers, right?
That's what you would mow over
right
it.
over
You
it.
would, that's just
Well, that's why we have kids to pick up the
Yeah,
deer.
Mark, I don't like your system for dog poo removal. But what are you calling about, buddy?
Okay, so it was also Mark Rogers' birthday yesterday, who owns Bender's Bar and Grill.
Oh, okay.
And
Bender's, the food is very good.
The food is fantastic, and we're using our birthdays this Saturday night at Bender's to help people and to help the sharing center. So if people want to come out, we're playing at 8:30, and the sharing center, anybody who knows what they do, perishable items, and stuff like that, getting it to people that really need it. And even when I was down medically and I was in rehab for a little while, I really saw what they do firsthand to help people.
Good for sharing center is a good thing. These are the people that last week I had Chuck and pumpkins at me at I believe that's where that money went at right Sandlots of Salem.
I do believe it was
sharing
center.
Now you said perishable items. You mean like non-perishable items, right? Like canned,
non-perishable items.
Yeah.
Bring it out to Bender's. My band's going to be playing out there. The Midnight Rider Band. We hit at 8:30, and it's really just a big party. And
all right,
like I said,
you mean
using our.
All right, Mark.
Our birthdays
We're only on till 10, buddy. We got to move along. But Saturday night, Bender's. It's in Salem Lakes. It's right there on the lake, right across the street. And very good food. Saturday night, helping out the sharing center. Head on out and see Mark Rickey and the Midnight Rider Band. Mark, thanks for calling, man. Thanks for doing that.
Hey, thank you guys so much. I so appreciate it.
You bet. There you go. So. If you have a flyer for stuff like that, email it to me, Tom at 95willrock.com, or Jen Marr. She does the hometown update. We'll get it on our website, get it on the air. And that's really the reason to do a radio show. That and to talk about pooping celebrities. We'll get back to that in just a couple of minutes with Open Phone Thursday. 800-223-9510. Call up, answer our questions, and then say whatever you want on WIIL Rock. All right. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station, open phone Thursday into the home stretch, 800-223-9510. Call now, get on the air, say whatever you want for OPT. You can also text us at 815-283-0095 studio, the keyword save us from ourselves today. It's all over the place for OPT. 9:15 Will Rock Morning Show, Tom and Leah.
Was it all over the place when I was gone? Like,
Sure
am
was
I
always
actually,
all over
am
the
I,
place.
so I
No,
am,
you are
I'm not.
You are the big derailer. Yes,
I am.
I'm derailing the most today, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't care if it's off the rails. I've given up on this. Is just me having fun.
Yeah,
I've won. I
We're
did
just
30 years of
shitting.
morning radio. At some point they're going to figure out a way to get rid of me, and they will, or whatever. And I'm cool with that. Thank you, everyone who's listened throughout the decades and made this possible. I've enjoyed every moment of it. I haven't done an honest day's work in decades, and thank you for making that possible. But this is just, I'm just having fun now.
Yeah.
Not even really.
Right.
It's always been fun. But yes, you derail generally. But today I am like,
I'm
even
the
right
main
now, I have
issue.
no idea where we are. We're just wandering through the woods here.
Okay.
Open phone Thursday. Call now and save us from ourselves. 800-223-9510. I was going to go off on something a half hour.
Yeah.
40,
Oh, yeah. And I still
45
want to hear
minutes
this.
ago. And I'm going to go off on it in moments.
All right.
All right.
Mostly sunny today. High near 64. 40 overnight. I'm getting choked up.
Okay.
Tomorrow, high near 50. It's 51 in Woodstock and 52 in Highland Park.
Will Rock Morning Show, thanks to the Rand Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. Do you know what it is I was going to go off on?
Middle managers, but I don't know.
Middle managers? What were we supposed, those music might be a hint?
Hmm.
What were we supposed to be doing today at this time? We had something planned for today at this time. Outside of Open Phone Thursday, it was going to be something
It
different.
was the 16th of November.
In the year of our Lord, 2023.
2023.
No, he said, well, we'll do it next Thursday. It was the only day we could do it. The only day the person was able to do it with us. And the person is not here, and we are not doing it.
Yikes. I have no idea.
Lori called and was going to DIY us some, but we found our
oh, no!
at Gurney Mills edible underwear.
Yes!
Remember we got into talking about edible underwear. I don't even remember how. I don't care.
What happened?
And we have a store here at Gurney Mills called It's Sugar. And we called there, and Randy, the manager, was going to bring us some edible underwear.
Yeah, and be on the air with us.
Be on the air with us this morning. And Randy was a very nice person.
She was the best.
Saw the opportunity that it was to promote their fine store here at Gurney Mills. It's Sugar, great place, great store. Randy was going to come in and talk about it. Maybe a little free advertising.
Right.
There's no downside to that, right?
No.
What could the possible downside be?
There's none.
The possible downside was the middle managers didn't come up with it and didn't approve it.
Not a good idea.
So if it's not their idea, it's not a good idea.
Not a good one. Damn it. Yeah, she's supposed to be here at 9.
I got an email from Randy, said, hello, after talking with corporate, I cannot do the morning show. I appreciate you wanting to have us on your show. Thank you. And there's Randy from It's Sugar here at
Buzzkill, Fun Buster.
Because it's corporate. Because
what a bunch of jags.
Because they're middle managers.
Yeah.
And they don't. Middle managers. The manager here at the store and her employees, hardworking, great people. Good opportunity for them. Promote the store. Go on in. I'm sure corporate, there's some guy somewhere is like, free advertising. But in the middle there are people that are,
I got to say something. I haven't said anything in a while.
What are we going to do? We're not going to have her in and say, your candy is killing people.
Right.
It's a smut shop. You've got edible underwear. Come in. It's XXX hardcore action. It's Sugar. What are we going to say that is nice? We're your neighbors. We're here to promote your business. I've wanted to come to the mall 3 years ago. I'm sorry I said mall and support every possible business here,
every single business,
and bring life and vitality back here. I wanted it to be the opening scene from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and this is the place. We could have a lot of fun here, but there's middle managers in every entity here sucking the life out of them. You wonder why the place is gonna die on the vine. It's you. Lighten up. Have a gummy.
If everyone just had a gummy.
Jeez.
And wore some edible undies.
It was going to be so, people would be, I didn't even know there was a candy shop called It's Sugar at Gurney Mills. They have great things for the kids, but yes, they have a section where you can get edible.
And marijuana is legal on this side of the border. What if they sold?
Well, they can't do that. You got to get it. That's a different
I
license.
understand, but listen, what if
here in Gurney Mills?
Just or the dispensary, what if there were edible?
Put it next to the dining pavilion.
Gummy?
Edible
Gummy underwear.
Yeah, Lori's going to make us some, and I'm not going to have it. You're
marijuana edible
There's
Tell
your
me
billion-dollar idea. We need
underwear.
to get the people from the who was the weed shop we had in.
Rise.
Right. We
Oh,
need to
yeah,
get
we
them
get
back in
her back
and see
in.
if they have. Tell her to bring it in. But I didn't know what the plan was once we got it. I don't know what we're gonna do.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
put
go
it
down
on.
to It's Sugar today. That is your project. Go down there, buy some
I
edible
like how
underwear.
you just said, I'm going to
I
go
changed
down.
my
That's
mind. I
your
changed my
project.
Because I'm the one who ran my mouth, and they're probably pissed
Yeah.
at me. I'm sure there'll be emails from corporate of It's Sugar, and I don't work for you. Kiss my ass. And
I'll
there'll
go
be
in and see
emails
Randy.
from the mall
Yeah.
to Carl, which he then forwards to me, and I reply, I will give this the attention it deserves.
Yeah.
Which is that's the end
Throw
of
it
that.
in the garbage. All right,
Come
I'll go
to-
to
this
Sugar.
is a fun place, Gurney Mills. Come hang out with us. We got an ice rink over here. There's a beautiful movie theater. They got the wall in there.
Mhm.
And those people promote with us because
Yeah.
they're smart.
Yeah.
But that's the people here. I'm sure if the corporate heard about it, there'd be some middle managers going, well, I don't know if we want to promote it in this way. Anyway, but come to Gurney Mills. It's a fun place. Don't let the corporate scare you away from any of the entities. It's middle managers.
I can't believe that.
Yeah. So now I'm not eating edible underwear, and I should be full right now going, yeah, I couldn't eat another bite.
Best undies I've had in a while.
Yeah, put your pants back on. That was delicious. Just wait for it. It's too low. I got to get the volume louder. Yeah. I dubbed this song in too low. This is as loud as it gets. I dubbed. Security. Multiple security. Well, the one on the Segway almost hit the one walking. He gave him the stink eye. This guy. It's the guy you had to run in with.
Oh man.
Anyway, it's the "Let's Go to the Mall" song.
Mhm.
Anyway, when we were moving here, I was excited, and then
same.
and then Rona happened, and it was empty, and
then we found out they were no fun.
It's
Yeah,
run by middle managers,
right.
the no fun police.
Mhm.
But I had all sorts of. This is wonderful opportunity.
Plans.
I want people to come back to Gurney Mills. I want people to start going out again and interacting with people instead of buying everything at home and sitting at home and not interacting. We don't know how to treat one another anymore. People need to get out and this is a great place to do it. Shawarma King opened the other day. It's delicious here at the dining pavilion. There's other great places there. There's the Annie Ann's pretzels.
Ooh,
I love
those were
that.
my favorite.
That was the highlight of moving here. I love that. There's a movie theater right down there with the wall where you can go watch
mirrors.
sports. They got the other one. There's Timmy. He's the best guy working here.
Yeah.
Then they got a escape room. There's all sorts of fun stuff, but we don't do and have anything because we have to go through middle managers. We're not allowed to. I went down and did a picture and all that at Shawarma King today because I want to be a good neighbor.
Right.
And I don't care that there's middle managers that want to screw that up. I'm going to do it until somebody physically restrains me. I'm going to help my neighbors out. There's a lot of fun things here. People need to come back here.
There's a whole way of mirrors.
We should be right on the way to the movie theater. I don't quite understand that, but it's wonderful.
I don't know, but it was my favorite childhood pastime.
If you can't make it to Versailles, come to Gurney Mills and walk our Hall of Mirrors. That's a wonderful idea. There's a lot to do. Anyway, I wanted to be a good neighbor, but the middle managers gorked it up. The middle managers ruin everything.
It's okay. I'll go get you some edible undies. It will all be all right.
It'll all be all right. Maybe I just let me run your business.
Yeah.
I'm literally talking out of my ass. I don't know anything. So, but here, even us, it's middle managers that have ruined.
They tell us all the things that we can't do. It used to be fun.
That have ruined us. Yeah. Well, we've actually not been given a rule. Since
we
this show
did that
started,
one time.
The only rule we have on this show, what's the one rule that we've been given? Because the middle managers, that's the problem here, is they don't care about this.
Yeah.
They're too busy servicing Lord Cicero in so many ways.
I was asked not to put anything in my buttocks.
Only rule we've been
work.
given. Yes, on the air.
Yeah.
I
think he said while at work, because then he said I couldn't because that was my point.
Office?
Yeah, even in my office or in the bathroom.
As on the air, we're not allowed
Clocked
as a segment to put anything in our anus. That is the only rule we've been given.
And I said, what if it's supposed to go there? Like that's where it goes. That's its purpose.
Yeah. No, we're not allowed to stick anything in our butts on the air. So that's the only rule. They don't care about us. That's the minimum. Anyway, it's Open Phone Thursday, 800. This person's been waiting for 38 minutes.
Oh, man.
38 minutes and 50 seconds. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Ho, ho, ho.
Santa Claus. Santa, thank you for your patience.
You got it. Don't let nobody kid you. You guys got the best show.
Okay.
Tom, Leah, and Tim.
All right.
There's nobody can match you.
Take it easy.
No,
Santa.
he's right. I listened to the radio.
Right. We suck the least.
Yeah.
Will Rock Morning Show. We suck the least. Question A, stolen from Sherman and Schmiegel. Your favorite rock star, who's your favorite rock star? And would it be okay if they on your lawn, or have you been in an earthquake? Question A or question B, Santa?
Question A.
Okay. Who's your favorite rock band?
I don't know about favorite, but let's put Mick Jagger out there.
If you showed up at home and Mick Jagger was dookying on your lawn, would you be mad?
No, I'd run in the house and get my paintball gun and come out and paint his ass and kick him down the road.
He can't get no satisfaction that way. What are you calling for, Santa?
The reason I'm calling is the other day we were talking about charcuterie boards.
Yeah.
And I haven't checked the Harmel out yet, but I'm hooked on Oscar Mayer Lunchables with their little, the round turkey.
I love Lunchables. I love Lunchables.
They come with a little snack at the end of it.
Well, it depends if you get there's rich people Lunchables And then there's like regular Lunchables. Like
Yeah.
there's those pizza and taco ones.
Those ones suck.
They're icky.
Yeah.
They're icky. Like
Yeah,
I like
they
just the ham, the turkey, the cheese, the cracker,
Right.
and an Oreo.
Yeah, you
know?
get an Oreo, but then there are the ones that
with
come.
a little dessert.
Yeah,
Then you got it on a.
Emily, I got the
You got it
Hormel,
on a-
the big board,
Mm-hmm.
and Emily threw shade at that. It's just a giant Lunchable,
Right.
basically. I love those. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
Yeah, that's
baller.
better than a board sitting there with a bunch of people playing with their
Touching
fingers
all
on the
over it.
board.
I'm not here to throw shade at what Emily does. That charcuterie, we had it for George Bailey's. Thanks for
It was
calling,
pretty
Santa.
delicious.
It was remarkable.
Uh,
Her work is
it is pretty
delicious
incredible.
and beautiful, but you can't always, you don't have time or the money,
Money.
for that.
Well,
you go and
yeah.
get the Hormel thing. When I buy that Hormel thing at the store, which is somebody else cut my cheese, cut my meat, my
Mhm.
sausage, gave me the, it's an extravagance. I feel like a baller when I buy that Hormel thing at the store.
Yeah, when I bring that as like, oh yeah, we're having a party, bring, and I pick that up,
Yeah.
it's like that's my flex.
I
like,
think I'm bringing something
yeah.
nice to the party,
Mhm.
and she said it's insulting, but that's just because she's
yeah.
bougie with her
Mhm.
charcuterie. Anyway,
all right.
there's cheese and sausage talk. The day is just spiraling out of control. It is 9:32.
Mostly sunny today, high of 64, 40 overnight, and tomorrow high near 50. It is 51 in Woodstock and 51 in Waukegan. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock Happy Hour News, and happy you will be if you're at the F1 festivities that have kicked off in Las Vegas.
What are you, Yoda?
Happy. Happy you will be.
Happy you will be.
Yeah, I mean, there are perks.
Cars in Vegas, there are. Going fast. Yes.
Oh, they're hosting their first Grand Prix since 1982, and drivers are being offered special perks. It's taking place right outside Sin City.
It's very hard to hand somebody one of those prostitute cards as they're going by at 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
The guys with the cards are going, oh, you don't know about that.
The prostitute cards I do because you
guys
told
in the
me.
T-shirts, and they had girls to your room, it says on their shirt, and they hand you these little cards. It looks like
They
a
look like a
baseball
deck-
card,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
got whores on it.
Yeah.
So they just... And
Do they like to be referred to as whores?
these guys can't talk? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry,
They're
sex
escorts.
workers,
Yeah.
the oldest profession, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't throw shade at what they do, as long as they're not, it's not human trafficking or they're there
Right.
by choice or what, I don't know. And if it's in a license thing and there's that's between them and their lord,
Right,
whatever.
yeah.
But if they're forced into it, it's a horrible thing. But making it legal and bringing it above board would mean that the people that are forced into it and trafficked into it, that wouldn't exist anymore,
Right.
I would think, because you can get it legal and healthier and whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, they have these guys with the cards, and as
Okay.
you're walking down the strip, they have a stack of them, and then they put it right in front of you, but they're not allowed to touch you. They get as close as they can, and then you take it, and it's got a phone number on it, a picture of some sexy girls, and you call, and I guess they
Is
come
it the sexy girl that you get? Or
I do not. I've never paid for the sex.
You've
Leah.
never been
I
to a
know.
brothel?
Looking at me, I know it's hard to
I
believe
don't know.
that
I
I've
feel
never
like-
paid for the sex.
I feel like I know people that go to Vegas and they look like
Yes.
people that
I know
That's
people who
not-
have paid
okay.
for the sex.
Not you.
There was a coworker here
Okay.
that had the lady come to the suite.
Mm.
Was getting I come out of my bedroom,
Yeah.
and there's a living room in this. We had a really nice, and I come out, and here's this person getting a lap dance
Okay.
from a lady that they met in the elevator. I hear all this racket going on.
Yeah.
He didn't have any cash. He borrowed it from me.
So technically,
I have paid.
You've paid.
I went back into my bedroom alone. and I had.
You
I
didn't
don't-
watch? I would want to watch.
No, I don't. Not a coworker. No.
I mean,
So this person didn't have money. Went to Vegas with no
Mhm.
money.
yeah, because
This
people
person
do
was
that.
a jag-off.
Yeah,
Ended up
yeah.
being a total
jag.
borrowed money from me
Mhm.
for the lap dance. Never paid me
Never
back.
paid you.
So technically, I have paid
Yeah.
a Vegas sex worker, but I just didn't get that's the story of my life. Pay for everything, don't get.
Don't get anything.
But
No
so like when these
satisfaction.
cars are going by 200 miles an hour, I would like to see the guys out there with the cards going, trying to
Yeah,
get
get
into
it without touching them,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
They're being offered a pair of escorts, free adult time.
The drivers
ahead of the race.
The
yeah,
drivers?
yeah.
Well, you never before a race because that's going to affect your.
Or maybe, oh yeah, is that what they do? Never mind.
Store it up.
Yeah, like boxers. I feel like fighters. They
Well,
like
they say don't have sex.
Don't have sex.
Supposedly, it affects like your legs or whatever, or your ability to play.
I mean, you need your legs to drive a car, so
think they have paddle shifters, but there's still definitely the
There's
accelerator.
leg work. Yeah. Huh. I wonder. Yeah. But if it's free, I mean, it's free, right?
It's the guy that's out there napping in the wet spot of the cockpit of his car. I said cockpit. He's the one who took them up on it, right?
He'd have to be. They're saying any driver that wants to get their hearts racing and celebrate the F1 with me and Addison will be treated to 100% complimentary coitus. Not a driver? No problem. The ladies are also offering fans of F1 their own memorable experience.
Yeah, but is there a discount?
Half price.
Half price.
Yeah.
There
What
are
does
certain
sex
things.
cost?
There are certain things that I don't want to get the discounted version of. Heart surgery. I'd rather not have an airline pilot that went to like a discount school.
Right. Yeah.
And I think if OnlyFans, if I'm paying half price, you know she don't look too good. She's hit the skids. So you pay for the full price there. And sex workers. I think
Those are
you
your
don't
top
go
three?
with the discount sex worker. Tim, you want to chime in on this?
Half Price Coitus sounds like a very good band name.
There's a band. Put it on. We got our
A
band name
Half Price
board. Put it
Coitus.
up on the band name board.
Got it.
We are Half Price Coitus, and we're here to infect you. We're here to give your earlobes gonorrhea. When you do find that right person, the one you want to be with forever, and you want to tie the knot, you're going to ask the most important question of your life, and you need the right jewelry. Dalzell Jewelers in downtown Crystal Lake. That's where I went and the ring worked. I'm not a catch. I needed to have a good ring. I can hear you laughing. I can hear both of you laughing.
I'm laughing at her laughing.
She's cackling.
I'm not a catch.
I'm not. But the ring was right. You've seen the ring.
Yeah, the ring's beautiful.
And it's from those guys. And you'll think, oh, you can go in and look in the case and they're going to have a ring that's exactly right. They have such a wide selection. They're free cookies. You go in, the experience was wonderful. I was stressed and freaked out, and they helped me every step of the way. And I got a custom made ring. And we talked to Steve, we had him in, and I thought, well, that's way more expensive because she knew what she wanted. And I told them the ideas and they turned it into reality. No, it's not more expensive. They do the work right there. Get a custom ring. Get the ring that's exactly what you want. And it isn't a big pile of money more. No matter where you live, it is worth the trip to Dalzell Jewelers in Crystal Lake. Find them online. Dalzell and Company Jewelers, downtown Crystal Lake, online at DalzellNCO.com. That's DalzellNCO.com.
Will rock live and local.
We get the weekend rolling with the 95 Will Rock 501 Club Party on Friday at Lucky Pennies of Cary. My favorite special, it's $2 Miller Lite bottles, and we've got concert tickets for the Red Rockers, Sammy Hagar, Credit Union 1 Amphitheater on Saturday, August 3rd. And tickets for Neil deGrasse Tyson. You can learn physics by coming to the 501 Club Party. He's at the Chicago Theater in May. Kick off your weekend with the Will Rock Morning Show Friday afternoon starting at 501 at Lucky Pennies of Cary. It's on Northwest Highway in Cary. All the details on the road trips page, 95willrock.com. We'll see you at 501 Friday with Miller Lite and 95 Will Rock.
What? I just want to know, why do I have to have gonorrhea? It affects your speech. That's what's wrong with me.
There's dripping in my mouth. My uvula.
That's what it is.
Anyway, we gotta go to the text line and comments also on the TomTube video. People like very invested in the whole Winter Wonderland 2 versions of the song.
Yeah, I think it just depends on like the ones I looked up was from Michael Bublé. course, my favorite artist because that's just fun to say. Michael Bublé. Why does Michael Bublé have gonorrhea?
He's got to do it. And so there's multiple versions.
There's multiple versions. The lyrics I saw were from him, and anyhow, whatever.
This one says
people care.
This one says if time gets reduced in force, which as soon as they can figure out how to do it, we're all gone. If time gets reduced in force, he can be mop boy at the Sugar Shack. I have no marketable skills. I think I could still run heavy. I could still be a ditch digger, but when it came time to run the shovel, I don't have the physicality.
I have no idea what I'll do.
This one says, Leah, I have a red 87 Firebird Trans Am GTA you could use.
Oh, perfect.
We could do the Tawny Contain.
Yeah.
We could do that. That would be
It'd be hilarious.
Bring it to Gurney Mills. Let us know when you're going to bring it. Leah will Tawny 80s up your hair, lots of Aquanet. Get something slinky on, and let's get the.
All right.
Do you really want her on the hood of your car, though?
Yeah,
like
especially
that could if it's a collector. I don't know. You're not, but you're light.
No, I'm not light. I'm not.
I don't think you're heavy. Like dent the hood of a car.
I
think me on the hood of a car would be a mistake.
I don't think I'd be as graceful as those women
we'll
were.
Play the white snake and make a video.
No, I think it has to be. No, I think it has to be like a newer song because they don't.
They don't do it now.
Yeah.
You're not going to redo Tawny. You're going to do your. We'll
do my.
That's fine. Pick a song.
Can't
we'll
be
get
Tawny.
Crazy bitch. We'll get you out on the hood of a car.
Okay.
And there's Leah.
There's me. That was what I wanted to be. I thought I was going to be that, an actress or
you wanted to be a
radio.
model and do on the hood of a car.
Well, I knew I wasn't going to be a model because I'm only 5'1". I just wanted to be the hot girl sitting at the pool in a video.
Okay.
I could do that and get paid.
I don't believe that's a career.
Trust me. I looked into it.
You can make bank.
Yeah.
Tawny, that's how Tawny did, but she actually then married the singer of the band, David Coverdale. They got married. So I don't know if they stayed married, but there's Leah out on the hood of this guy's Trans Am.
You're driving past Entrance G.
We do the video. Sir, send us an email. We would love to do that video shoot. And I believe this would be a good song.
Break me down. You got a lovely face. We're going to your place. And now you got to freak me out. Scream so loud. Get laid. You want me to stay, but I got to make my way. Hey, y'all crazy bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratching
Buck Cherry, better yet, the guy could get a hold of that guy on the text line, see if he'll do it. Bring his, let me get this right, 87 Firebird Trans Am GTA. I want to drive that. This is 87, 1987 Tom wants to drive the car.
You can drive. I'll be in the passenger seat.
Like out the passenger side of your best friend's ride.
Right.
Yeah.
And people will be trying to holler at me.
And then you end up on the hood when it's stopped. But the guy could bring it out to the 501 Club party and we could do it with an audience or whatever, too. Just a thought.
We're giving her ideas.
Just a thought. Get a hold of that guy.
I'm gonna
and see
have
if
to
he'll
run
really
this
do it.
by my manager.
You don't have a manager.
Hey.
Who's your
The
manager?
middle guy over there.
Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna. We do. It's this show is run on the better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Right.
Wow. And we really haven't had to ask for forgiveness yet because they intervened and told us not to stick things in our butt on the air. That's the only rule we have. So we're good. We're good.
I think I apologized once for something.
Last, no F's given over here. Last call for open phone Thursday. Dial it up now.
What? Already?
You know what they say? Time flies when you
work with time.
800-223-9510. Last call for open phone Thursday. Call now 800-223-9510. We'll do that next. It's 9:47.
Mostly sunny today. High of 64, 40 overnight, and tomorrow a high near 50. It is 50 in Fox Lake and 52 in Elgin.
Come out to Lucky Pennies of Cary on Friday, 501 Club party. Leah might end up on the hood of an 87 Firebird.
Is it supposed to be nice?
It's going to be colder, but is it going to rain Friday?
I don't know.
I don't know, but if it rains,
they don't want the car out, but that is a sexy look.
it
if
looks
it's
better,
raining.
right? Yeah. We got $2 Miller Lite bottles on special. We'll have your chance to win tickets for Sammy Hagar, August 3rd, Credit Union 1 Amphitheater. There's some good Red Rocker tunes maybe for that. I Can't Drive 55. You on the hood of the car there. We've got Neil deGrasse Tyson tickets and Lucky Pennies hanging out Friday. Lucky Pennies of Cary's on Northwest Highway in Cary. We'll see you there Friday at 501 with Miller Lite and Will Rock. Ray and Raymond have the vehicle you're looking for, whether it's a, I don't know that they have an 87 Firebird Trans Am GTA, but they might. The quality pre-driven vehicles are on the lot at Ray and Raymond. Huge selection. I'm guaranteeing you there's a couple cars out there like that. Every make, every model represented at Ray and Raymond in quality pre-driven vehicles. And if you need a new Chevy, they're not going to be beat on price. Right now I'm in the Equinox. I love it. Take that test drive at Ray and Raymond. Get the best value for your trade, get great financing, and get taken care of before, during, and after the sale. The best deal on a new Chevy is waiting for you at Ray Chevy on 12 in Fox Lake, or Raymond Chevrolet on 173 in Antioch. Last call for open phone Thursday. Hi, 95 Will Rock. Who's this?
Hey, it's Bex.
What's up, Bex, our cosplay
Good morning,
friend?
Tom and Leah.
She came in for Ask a Cosplay Person. So, yeah. What's up,
I'm
Bex?
driving into the city.
I want to ask.
Dressed as Ursula right now.
Oh, that's nice. Ursula from Disney,
The
or
Little Mermaid.
Or now there's another Ursula. Do you know the other Ursula I'm thinking of?
No.
If you go to Superman like 2 or whatever, they get sent out into the Phantom Zone. I don't know if it's 1 or 2, and they land on the moon and they kill the astronaut, all that stuff. It's 3 space criminals, and Ursula is the female. If you dressed as her, I would buy you anything you want.
Yeah, I think you're the only one that knows that, Ursula.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
I have to look up what that looks like.
Anyway,
but,
let me ask you our question first before you go. Question A about poo on your lawn, or question B about earthquake around your house. What do you want to? A or B?
Say that again.
Question
A or B?
Question A has poo. Question B has natural disaster. What do you want? A or B?
Oh, I'm gonna go with B.
B. Okay. Have you ever been in an earthquake? People are saying that they felt the earthquake that was south of here. People felt it. I didn't feel it. I want to be in a real rager, a real shaker. Have you ever been in an earthquake?
No, I haven't. I've been to Japan though, and they have them like there all the time that you don't even notice it. You think it's just like the subway train passing you by.
Yeah, like I go to California, visit my friends, and there's never been an earthquake. I'm like, I want, because they have them all the time, but I never. All right, yeah, all right. What's up? What's up with
I'm
you?
good. I can live. I'm on my way to the city because I've made it, Tom. I'm TikTok famous. I've been invited to the Disney 100 collection.
Really?
I'm going to go meet the original mermaid.
How many followers do you have to be TikTok famous to get invited to stuff like that?
Well, honestly, I only have like 4,200, but I'm a local cosplayer, so I don't even know how they found me. But they reached out, and I was like, "Hey,
I'm
there."
People make money being on TikTok. Are you at that point? Do you make money being on TikTok?
No,
No?
no, that is not my career.
Yeah. People get paid to be on TikTok, on Facebook, on all those. I get paid to be on Facebook. I made like $100 last month, like just being on
Big
Facebook.
baller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quit
Tom,
my
stick
job.
to radio.
Quit my job. Quit my job. Anyway, all right. Well, congratulations. Enjoy that. Let us know how it goes. I follow you on the book and on Instagram, and I'm sure I'll see it. Congratulations. Ursula was in Superman 2. Sarah Douglas, and it's quite the look, and you can see it online if that's
your thing.
I'll Google it. I'll consider it. If you, I don't know, you said anything, right? House, car.
Yeah, whatever. I'll follow you around. She's a good looking dish. Anyway, there you guys looking at that's Ursula.
I don't think it's Ursula.
Ursula, Superman 2.
I think it's Ursa.
It's just Ursa.
Okay, Ursa. Superman.
Yeah, that's quite a. She kind of looks like
close enough for Nashville.
What's Sigourney Weaver a little bit from
well, in the outfit,
Ghostbusters?
And the boots.
Zool.
Look at the boots. Yeah. Zool. See, Zool would be fun too. I am Zool. So
You guys
she
need
said that she
help.
got recognized or whatever. She's she's like a cosplay,
Mhm.
whatever. You know who I got? Said I'm legit. You know who invited me to something in the city? She says, I hate it when people say in the city. Chicago. I mean, there's more than one city.
No.
I got like a local Malort is having a party, like an anniversary party.
And the Malort people reached out to you.
And I got invited to the Malort
Why
party.
why can't the Malort people come in here?
I will find that's why I'm going to the party.
When is the
So I
party?
can talk to them about when are you going to come be on our show again. Yeah.
When's the party?
It's in like 3 or 4 weeks, or it's on a Monday.
I wanted
night or
them
Monday
in
or
before.
Tuesday night.
No. We need them in before Christmas because they're going to
Yeah.
have a Malort
Well,
Christmas.
it is before Christmas. Maybe I'll get a bottle of that or
Malortsmas.
Malortsmas.
But I'll go to the Malort party and I will report back. Do you want to go with? We'll be playing Malort to drink.
I'd have to run the show the next day, right?
I put Yola down as my +1, but
yeah,
you can go and just say you're Yola.
She can volunteer as
All right.
tribute.
All right. But I'm going to the big Malort party. It's a private, and I got invited is because we had him on the show,
Mhm.
and I'm sure my email is in their email database
Yes.
like a media.
So it's not, yeah.
I'm not really legit, but it was a mistake, and I'm rolling
you're
with
going,
it. I'd be
yeah.
like, who's this guy? Anyway, it is 9:56.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 64.
Here's
It's
what
going to be nice again.
Here's what we presented on the show today. Our career options we discussed. We're going to get Leah on the hood of a car.
Yeah.
Christmas, the Christmas death song. That was
Just
weird.
Really odd. Yeah.
And a Steven Steamer. So there you go.
Steven Tyler.
Steven Steamer on your lawn. We'll wrap things up next on Will Rock. Snoring keeping you up at night, or somebody that you're keeping up at night? Stop doing it. It's not a thing. It's not. They're the two things you can't avoid. What are they? Death and taxes. Snoring is not on that list. It can be avoided. It really can. Minimally invasive surgical and non-surgical treatments are available for sinus problems, nasal problems, snoring, sleep apnea. Dr. Swerdlin can do it. You go to sinusandsnoringmd.com. You got questions, they'll get answered there. You want to make an appointment right there. You'll find out you don't need a referral. Most insurance is accepted. And hey, we're getting to the end of the year. If you have that healthcare savings account, there's money sitting into it. It's you in it. Use it or lose it. Do not waste it. Sinusandsnoringmd.com can get you in and get those problems taken care of, and you don't waste that money as well. 4 locations, so they're nearby: Kenosha, Oak Creek, Mount Prospect, and Lombard. And the place to start is the website. Say it with me: sinusandsnoringmd.com. We did not get a qualifier today for tomorrow's Blink 182 tickets.
Shoot.
I was going to do it when Leah rang her bell, but again today, she didn't like a single call.
Yeah,
so,
y'all suck.
Anyway, this was a horrible open phone Thursday. And I was going to lump that in with the first time you rang the bell.
There's a lot of things. We had questions, then we added another layer of questions. And then
So
by
confusing.
the time, it's
too much.
Yeah.
Too much. Yola said to me yesterday, I posted something online. She goes, sometimes you're too much. And I said to her, you know what? That's who I am right now. Sometimes
Too
I'm going to
much.
be too much.
Not sometimes, all the time.
I'm going to be too much quite regularly, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I
That's
tell
just-
Quinn that all the time. I'm like, you're too much in all the best ways.
Yeah.
And same with
So-
you.
So
And you,
today's
Tim.
open phone Thursday was too much, so we didn't get the bell rung. So
There you go.
I was going to qualify the first bell ringer to the Blink 182 tickets. We'll do 2 qualifiers tomorrow, either on the air, the second qualifier, or at the 501 Club Party. But we're going to get those Blink 182 tickets given out. So listen for your chance to get on that if it happens. And if it doesn't, it's just the train wreck that is the Will Rock Morning Show. 10 o'clock now.
Sunny and 64 today.
Talk to you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 5 until 10. Jen Mar coming in to bail us all out next. You have a good day. Be nice to people. 95 Will Rock, the rock station.